These long dog days of summer, I mean, we just made it through a heat wave. Mama was parched through this heat wave. I was hitting up Dunkin' every single day, and I will continue to probably for the rest of my days, but especially this summer. Dunkin' is helping everyone stay cool this summer with its lineup of refreshers. These drinks are packed with bold, fruity flavors and served ice cold. It's amazing. Dunkin' refreshers are the perfect afternoon pick-me-up. I like to start my morning with them personally, and then sometimes I go back for a second one because I'm just feeling crazy. They come in a variety of delicious flavors, including fan favorites mango pineapple and strawberry dragon fruit. And then for a limited time, there's black cherry and there's pink pineapple. I'm going to tell you something right now, and it's a bold claim, let me tell you, but I stand behind it. Pink pineapple will change your life. It is so good. It has me feeling like I'm sitting in a pool, resort side, just living, honey. It's so yummy. Try your favorite flavor with green tea, sparkling water, lemonade, or Dunkin's all-new limeade. I haven't tried the limeade yet, but I'm going to. Usually I get my drinks made with green tea and occasionally lemonade, but I do really like the green tea. Or if you don't want to build your own, try one of Dunkin's curated refreshers like the Cherry Lime Ricky or the Ultimate Pink Daydream. The Cherry Lime Ricky, scrumptious. I could drink like 3 of these a day. They're so freaking yummy. Head to Dunkin' today and find your favorite refresher. Dunkin' refreshers contain less than 1% fruit juice. Limited time offer. When it comes to online college, Southern New Hampshire University is so good, it's scary. Listen, the facts don't lie. SNHU has degree programs that fit your goals, online classes that fit your life, and real support at every step. And if that wasn't enough, they've got some of the lowest online tuition rates in the U.S. This is an airtight case, you guys. Visit snhu.edu/morbid to get started. That's snhu.edu/morbid. Every good detective needs a partner to support them on important cases. Think of a State Farm agent like your sidekick, there to help you along the way in your search for coverage. State Farm can help you choose the coverage you need, whether it's for your home, car, boat, or even RV. With so many options, it's nice knowing you have help finding what fits for you so you can get back to solving all of life's bigger cases. Go to statefarm.com or use the award-winning app to connect with a local agent and get a quote. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's time to spring into something delicious with HelloFresh. Every week you get fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and recipes delivered right to your door. Get 16 free meals plus 3 free gifts with code MORBID at hellofresh.com/morbid. Hello, friends. Just a little message before we get into the show so that you know what the hell you're getting into.
Because today's a little different. First of all, we recorded this like a little while ago. So my voice is going to sound better when this starts.
Yeah,
but
it sounds cute. Actually, my voice sounds worse in this than yours.
It does, because that's when Ash was sick. You know, sickness everywhere.
Down with it.
But this is a listener tales episode for May, because, you know, we're still in the vibe of doing one a month, but
not for
that's
long.
Gonna change.
That's actually changing. That's actually changing in June.
It is. So that's going to be coming where you'll get like weekly or at least almost weekly.
Yeah. Listener tales.
Yeah, with listener tales. But so we just wanted to like let you know like who's on this episode so that you can get like ready for it. We had 2 guests on. They are 2 of our very good friends. And you guys might know them, especially if you're on TikTok. You might have seen them. We had I almost said her name completely together. Shawani. Her name is Sheena Melwani. And you might know her and also her husband.
Her man's.
The real Indian dad.
TRID,
known on most social media outlets. They're hilarious. You have to go, I'm telling you, go look at their TikTok, their Instagram. You can find them at Sheena Melwani. We're going to link them in the show notes so you can just find them easily.
Just click right on it.
Or you can find at The Real Indian Dad on Instagram, on TikTok. You can find them on YouTube. Sheena also is an amazing singer.
She just opens her mouth and the beautiful melodies come right out.
And it's crazy because their whole, like, their thing is like they're hilarious together. They're so sweet, like so in love.
Their love
is a wonderful love.
I aspire to love that kind of love.
It truly is. And it's what's funny about this, and I think we might have talked about it in the episode, But John and I, like when Ash first got us into TikTok, because we were like, we're not going on TikTok. We're in love with TikTok
You're
now.
welcome.
But they are one of the first videos we saw, and we would send them back and forth to each other because they're so funny.
Right.
And then when we we were friends with them, it was like, whoa, blowing my mind. So that's who's on the episode today. They're so funny. They're so sweet. You're going to love them. But we did a regular listener tales episode, but we just had Sheena read one.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to quickly give you a warning right up front. There is one listener tales episode on this episode. It's at 1 hour and 2 minutes. This is when it starts. And again, I will put this in the show notes too. But I know some of our listeners do not feel really comfortable listening about what we have deemed from a lovely listener who gave it to us, Flesh Pedestrians.
Yes.
Skinwalkers. I'm just going to say the word just so you guys know. I know some of our listeners, that is not something they want to listen to. It freaks them out. It's very real to them. Mm-hmm. We don't want you to be like blindsided by it. So we decided when we ever talk about that, we will give you a warning right up front so that you can just choose to skip that tale. I will let you know that the person who wrote that tale, they were wonderful.
And
Jonesy,
hilarious.
what's up? Hilarious. And they changed each time we said SW, they changed it to Flesh Pedestrian just to make it a little better.
Exactly.
But it's totally up to you. I think it's the last tale, I believe, that we tell. So 1 hour and 2 minutes. If you don't want to listen to it, we totally get it. We just wanted to give it to you up front. But we thought we would do something kind of fun too before we jump into it. We got to see Sheena because, again, she's an amazing singer. She got to sing the national anthem at Fenway Park, kid, for a Red Sox game.
Get you we didn't fucking get Fenway Franks.
We didn't. It was a real sham.
That's all we talked about, other than like seeing Sheena sing. We had two goals. We wanted to see our girl sing, and we wanted to eat a Fenway Frank. I'm just realizing this.
Now, let me just like say this ahead of time that like Fenway Frank. I'm still on cold medicine, everybody.
Lol.
Fenway Park is like truly church.
It's
to
a
me.
feeling.
It's church to me.
Yeah, you are from Boston.
In my relationship, 90% of it was at Fenway Park. When we were dating, we were there every week.
Can
we would just sit. We've sat in every part of that park, I'm pretty sure.
I love it.
Every single one.
The weekends that you weren't at Fenway, you were at the Celtics games.
Exactly. Like we're those Boston people for sure.
Yeah, me and Drew too.
Yeah, for sure.
Time. Love go sports.
You're like, that's us.
Yay teams.
But we used to watch the games all the time. Like John still watches them all the time. I try to catch them, but it's just hard. But going back there, we haven't been back there in a while. It's actually been the longest stretch that we have not been at Fenway Park, which is wild. It was such a feeling being back there.
Oh, yeah.
And as we were watching the game, first of all, I felt myself fall right back into like crazy Boston, Alaina. And I started getting really like wild about like yelling at plays and shit. Mm-hmm. But we were like, you know what's fun? It's fun that they give all the players, they can choose their own song to do like
the walk up.
And we were like, what would your song be? And we just started thinking about it. And we realized
they're so similar.
How different our songs would be.
Do you want to go first?
So I have two. My first, I couldn't choose between them. I feel like I would want to switch back and forth. I'm that asshole.
They'd be like, pick one.
They'd be like, pick one. And I'd be like, no. So, of course, I would definitely go with a Ghost song.
Love it.
Because that's what my life is revolving around right now. And I think the two that I would pick would have to be From the Pinnacle to the Pit.
Yes, great one.
And also Sirois. So From the Pinnacle to the Pit, I would have to have... Right? Like
right.
That's it right there.
I love that.
And then for Sirois, it would have to be this.
That'd be so good.
Right?
You would get the crowd like headbanging.
Yeah, you got to.
I would get the crowd shaking their booties because this is a song that dates back to me for high school, all the way to high school. Me and my best friend used to just blast this in my freaking 91 Saturn or whatever year it was. And we blasted this song so many times that it actually busted my speakers.
Amazing.
Like I had no speakers in my car.
That.
And this is the part that I would want.
Crazy, but in the way every day is crazy. Shorty drop her to the ground like she ain't got manners. Too much booty for one man to handle.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
So that's what I would like, please.
Ash just walking up to the batter's box.
Don't
with
make
that
me get
pumping.
buck in here.
Wow. So yeah, we just figured we'd share it with you guys. If you want to share us what your walk-up songs would be, we'd
Please
love to
do.
hear them. Like, tag us in them because this is fun.
It's amazing.
So please tell us what your Fenway Park, and yeah, it's got to be Fenway Park.
Has to be. Don't care.
You're not walking up to any other batter's box. I'm totally kidding.
suck.
It's true. We chanted that a lot.
We did.
We won. So
We did.
So we can. You can chant that when you win the game.
Totally. It wasn't even against the Yankees, though.
No, it was not, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Either way, yeah, tag us in your walk-up songs. I think it would just be a fun thing to do.
Hell yeah.
And we just wanted to reiterate, this is a really fun episode. It's kind of goofy. It's a laid-back one. We got some cool people on it.
We do.
And my voice is officially, like, getting back in business.
You hear that?
So we're back on the train.
We're
So,
back on our bullshit.
and another episode is actually going to be coming out in another day or so. So
Yay.
get ready for it.
She doesn't even take a Mother's Day vacation.
No way. I'm all of your mother. That's scary, actually. I'm sorry.
I am afraid by that.
So without further ado,
Enjoy.
hey weirdos, I'm Alaina,
I'm Ash.
And I'm Sheena.
and this is Morbid.
But it's like a special morbid because one, it's listener tales, so it's brought to you by you, for you, from you, and all about you.
Hey yo.
And two, we have.
I'm here.
Oh,
That's
we,
why it's special.
we forgot to
That didn't
introduce
last
one of our
very long.
guests.
Somebody from the corner
Who
has
is
arrived.
that?
You can't tell because I'm wearing a mask. Like most of you wonder, yes, I do wear it in real life too.
There's an emoji over
Can
there.
confirm. There's just an
Yes,
emoji floating in the
affirmative.
corner right now.
Affirmative.
No body, just one head.
If you guys happen to recognize those voices, which I bet you do, I feel like
You
do.
definitely do.
Yeah.
You're lying if you don't.
You might recognize them from TikTok. You might recognize them from YouTube. You might recognize Sheena, even though she's not singing right now. You might recognize her melodious voice.
Ooh. Oh, press the sparkle button.
Oh, sparkle button. Hold on.
Can you reach it? Did you guys hear that?
Did you guys hear that?
Did you hear it?
You probably didn't. I'll probably have to add it after, but that's fine. Added it.
It
I didn't hear it at all.
Sparkle.
Sheena deserves a sparkle moment.
Yes, Sheena Melwani is here, and we're
for
so
having us.
excited. I honestly, this is really funny because, and I was just telling this story earlier that when my husband and I first, well, we didn't discover TikTok. I shouldn't say that because Ash
you.
forced us to get into TikTok. Because
Give
at first
credit where credit is
What
due.
is that?
we were
that.
being. I'll explain it to you. Don't
Okay.
worry, because I'm sure it's
You don't
tough
know
to
anything
understand.
about this world.
You just don't understand.
Just sit there and look pretty with your emoji face.
I don't know why this emoji just keeps talking. But.
It's crazy.
But John and I were like, TikTok, what is that? That's a young person's game. That's what
what
we
you
thought.
thought.
We were like, we're old, so we don't know what that is.
That's what I thought.
I'm saying it's not though, guys.
You are all old.
Hey, not me. You're like 62.
You're 62. I feel 62 a lot.
I do as well.
And
to
sometimes,
be young
yeah,
again.
sometimes you make me
62.
feel 62.
I love making you feel 62. But then the old souls that live inside of me.
It must be
That's
those
true.
old souls.
Yeah,
make
those
me
old
feel
souls.
Live
62.
inside you?
Yeah, clearly you didn't listen to the last listener tales.
I did.
I was
So I'm a
driving.
great friend.
You are
exactly.
You're a great friend. You know, like Satan. You have that
Satan.
Scottish one that comes out every once in a while. Whenever Ash says Satan, she always says Satan,
Satan.
and it just I don't
just
know why.
feels
Sounds
right.
Jamaican.
It kind
It
of
does, yeah.
It's like a little mix,
But it
between
feels
Scottish and Jamaican.
He's not just Satan. You know?
No, he's Satan.
Satan. It's from
Clayton.
Fear Street. That's why. Clayton.
But the moral of the story is that one of the first people we followed on TikTok was Sheena. And we would send these videos back and forth, John and I, like through a wall, because we were just like one room away at night because he would be working from home. And we were dying. And when we finally got to meet them, it was like meeting like
Long lost friend.
Satan.
Satan.
No, it was better.
The kilt-wearing devil.
I was like wearing Satan
That what you
himself.
thought of me? That I was Satan?
Yeah, that's what I
We think
describe
Satan's
you
pretty cool,
as the
so-
kilt-wearing devil. That's how I describe you. You might know her as the kilt-wearing devil.
Yeah.
That's me.
That is. That's how you will forever be known.
Thanks.
Change your TikTok name immediately. Thank you.
Satan.
The kilt-wearing devil.
Kilt-wearing devil.
Or Sheena, the kilt-wearing devil. I like it.
But today we're very lucky because they have joined us for one of the most fun episodes we do, which is Listener Tales. So we are going...
What just happened?
It was
That's
a
like a
party.
woo.
It was a
Oh,
party.
that's a party noise.
That is a party.
Why don't you
noise.
show them your
You
trumpet
don't have
noise?
a button for that?
I don't.
You
I just
do
like
that
to go,
poo, 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 poo.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Don't you have a
Amazing.
trumpet noise?
Oh, I'm like, but I don't want to show off.
Oh, you don't?
Please do.
Show off.
I am like, I think I'm top 10 in 7 countries in the world
Wow.
for this
Bring
skill.
it.
I don't
Is
know
that a
what it is.
trombone?
I forgot the name. We gave this thing, this instrument a name, and I practiced heavily for 2-3 weeks.
Wow.
Just try next time.
I want to
Or
hear
just-
it.
Ooh.
Oh, I like
That's
that.
pretty
No, but
good.
not woo.
I can't
That's like
know.
a mouth noise.
Well, I'm not
You have
top
to-
10 in 7 countries.
Yes, you
but
have to
I'm not here to take your throne.
When you push your body too hard or you just feel run down like we have lately, it is so important to stay hydrated. I feel like every time Alaina and I have mentioned that we're sick lately, all of you are saying that you're sick too. So let's stay hydrated together with Liquid IV. 1 stick of Liquid IV hydration multiplier in 16 ounces of water hydrates you 2 times faster and more efficiently than water alone. And Liquid IV literally tastes, and all the flavors just taste heavenly. They are so delicious. Personally, I love the lemon and lime flavor. I love the watermelon flavor. There's a caramel apple flavor that I was like, I don't know about this one. And then I tried it and I knew about it and I loved it. It makes me feel so good. I usually pour a Liquid IV into my water bottle right before my workout and I drink it throughout the workout. And I honestly notice that it's like easier for me to do certain stuff, probably because I'm hydrated. And then afterwards I pee like a racehorse, but you didn't need to know about that. Anyways, 1 stick of Liquid IV in 16 ounces of water, like I said, hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone. And that's because it contains 5 essential vitamins, B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. And it's got 3 times the electrolytes that traditional sports drinks have. It's also made with premium ingredients and there's no GMOs. It's free from gluten, it's free from dairy, and it's free from soy. So like basically anybody could have this. Also, what makes it so effective? The science of cellular transport technology, which is designed to enhance rapid absorption of water and other key ingredients into the bloodstream. Liquid IV also, like, not only do they taste amazing, not only does it make you feel good, not only is it just like, I don't even know, it's just, I love it so much, but also they're on a mission to change the world. They have donated over 20 million servings globally. Grab Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code morbid at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you use promo code morbid at liquidiv.com. Experience better hydration today at liquidiv.com, promo code morbid.
So I think we should just jump right into our listener tales.
That's what we do over here.
Because I have one that's called Nanny's Haunted House of Hell.
Casual.
And I'm very
Oh.
excited to read it.
That's why we talked about Satan in the beginning.
Like Satan. All right, I bet Satan is in here, but I haven't read it.
It's
Ash
about
picked
me?
these. It's about you.
it's about you,
story
yeah.
about
That's why
your
we
life.
picked it.
We didn't even tell
you guys
anyone
are
that you
so
were
sweet.
coming.
So nice.
Yeah, they just
The
knew.
listeners knew.
You put out a vibe. A Satan
A
vibe.
vibe.
That's all you do. All right, so this one says, "Hi, weirdos. Love, love, love the podcast. I'll never
you.
forget the day I found it, and I've been an avid listener ever since, including the underwater years."
You're a real one.
You are a real one. The underwater years are when our audio was so bad that we sounded 20 leagues under the sea.
We were scuba diving.
Always thought being a weirdo wasn't cool, but you two have normalized it, and the army of weirdos have been unleashed onto the world.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm sorry, world. I've got about 50 episodes to go, so hopefully you're still doing listener tales when you get this. Honey, we're going to do listener tales forever.
Probably even more soon.
Do you want more? We keep asking you guys, do you want more?
They're like, we know what's happening
They're
at
like,
this
I know.
point.
We're getting more listener
Everyone
tales. We
knows.
get it.
My
Yeah,
story.
that's the one complaint I hear a lot about your podcast.
Yeah.
You just don't put out enough content.
Yeah, we don't. We
Yeah.
really
You're
One of
really
those-
starving the
One of
people.
those
Yeah.
podcasters that just, you're lazy, I think the word on the street is.
Yeah, that's what
they
we
do
hear a
say.
lot.
It's
Yeah.
just that, what is it? You only do like 17, 18 podcasts a week now?
Yeah,
know.
about that. It feels like
It's a
that.
little,
at times.
Probably.
For
It's
sure.
too
little
few.
lackluster, I think
I know.
is the term they used.
We
You
have
guys
a
gotta
lot of
shape
extra
up.
time
do.
that's just like floating by. We don't really do a whole lot with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People, we will try to help you here.
Thank you.
That's why
they're
we're
here
here
today.
You're
That's
gonna
why we're
teach
here.
us.
Show them some commitment.
I appreciate
Teach us
that.
a little work ethic,
I mean,
you
we
know?
put out
Yes.
one video
How
a
to
day,
take things really
at
seriously.
least 30
Yes.
seconds long.
That's intense.
And
Actually,
you just sitting here just
Every
doing
day,
3
though.
podcasts a
daily
week.
is a
Daily,
lot.
and we're so serious about it.
You
We're
are. You're very
seriously
serious.
dedicated.
It's all very serious.
Yeah, fun. No fun and games here.
But daily is that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
impressive.
I say to myself, do I want to work for 1 minute a day or 4 or 5 hours 3 times a week? And
latter.
I would take the easy way like you've taken. 4 or 5 hours 3 days a week.
This is the life
And
over here.
then that's online.
Yeah.
Then there's all the behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. But do you think you could really do what the influencer does 30 seconds a day,
No.
every day?
No,
I'm
it's
trying.
hard. It's
No
pretty
comparison.
hard
No
to be
comparison.
me.
no way.
I bet.
Because you know what? We do morbid wearing straight up pajamas.
Oh, you
And,
haven't
like,
seen her content.
I
She
mean-
does 30 seconds a
I
day
do
wearing
30
straight up
seconds
pajamas.
in pajamas.
But you have like cute matching set
do
pajamas.
not.
We're talking like we roll up with like, you know,
Like roll out of bed, brush teeth,
Yeah.
walk in here and start recording.
very
Again,
much.
they've never seen your content. They pretend to watch your content.
We don't look like you do rolling out of bed, I
No way.
assume.
No way.
Does videos sitting in her sink.
I know. I love those.
I think that's
actually.
amazing.
The sitting in the sink videos are my
Those
favorite.
are my favorite.
I love those. The influencer in the wild. I love it.
In the wild.
But tell me more about the nanny from hell.
I gotta know who this nanny from hell is. All right, so hope you're still doing listener tales. We are, so that's good. My story is one that to this day I have never been able to explain. Despite being a massive fan of true crime and the paranormal, I've had a disappointing lack of experience of both in my life, apart from this story. It's probably good that you don't have a lot of true crime in your life, but, you know.
Yeah, paranormal would be like somewhat fun, I guess.
But true crime, we can all hope that
no one
doesn't
needs that.
happen.
you don't
Yeah,
need too
no.
much of that.
Well, saying that, there was a brutal murder in my hometown in 1992 where 12-year-old Shannon Carr stabbed 18-year-old Katie Ratcliffe to death 32 times. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sexually assaulting her with the knife and leaving her body in someone's front garden, which I often walked past for years afterwards. Holy hell.
See, that's a lot of true crime in your life. Also, it was Sharon Carr.
Oh, Sharon. Did I say Shannon?
Yeah, but like,
Sorry.
it's a similar name.
Reading is hard.
Yeah.
But wow. Like, wow.
Yeah.
And
I think
apparently...
that's enough true crime in your life for like a lifetime.
A lifetime.
And then some.
Yeah.
Where have you brought me?
They're both packing up their things
What is
and leaving
happening?
now.
He's leaving
I did
This
not
is a
sign up for
12-year-old that killed an 18-year-old with a
Yes.
knife and did those things?
on purpose.
12-year-old.
And
Yeah.
this listener is complaining about not having enough
Yeah.
in their life.
Yeah. Apparently.
Why?
Dang. That's all I
gonna
have to
send-
say.
And the next sentence
I'm
ends
gonna send her a
with
Chuck E. Cheese's
"Yeesh."
gift card.
Yeesh. Well, and she is the youngest female murderer to be sentenced in the UK, and the crime was so brutal that she is inside for life with no eligibility for parole or consideration for release. Yeesh.
Yeesh is right.
12, too. I mean, that's brutal.
Yeah,
terrible.
That's one of those things that you're like, that was a very adult thing you did.
that's on some Mary Bell type shit.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Mary Bell.
Yeah.
But apart from that, nada. Ha. So let me, just apart from
Nada
that.
or a whole lot of.
Apart from the
Youngest killer
brutal
ever.
murder.
Yeah, right.
From the most brutal murder I've ever heard of. So let me set the scene with this lovingly and terrifyingly written PDF for y'all.
It's a
Thank you.
putafa.
Thank you for the PDF.
Putafa.
Our listeners will write their listener tales in PDF form so that we don't have to read it in the email because they're just lovely creatures who do that for us.
I've
then we
heard
can
that you
zoom
get them
in.
skipped too. Skipped
Oh
lines.
yeah, they do the
Love it.
double space.
You have the best listeners.
We really do. We love
They
our
always do
weirdos.
it. So it says, I'm from the UK and live in Oh, they gave me a pronunciation. I appreciate that. I live in Farnborough. Okay, thank you. Farnborough, Hampshire. Boom.
Got it.
In the late 80s and early 90s, me and my younger brother were always sent off to stay with my lovely nanny for a week of pretty much every school holiday. She lived on her own with her Dalmatian called Boot.
Oh, I love that.
As my
So cute.
Boot the Dalmatian. I love it. As my granddad had died when I was a baby. She was lovely, funny, warm-hearted, generous lady, and we loved her so much. Her house, not so much. Ooh. Nanny used to tell us stories of all the weird goings-on that she experienced in the house. Even when my granddad was alive, he was the warden at the Feltham. Thank you so much for these pronunciations. I appreciate it.
We love a phonetic
He
spelling.
was a warden at the Feltham Borstal, just outside of London, which opened in 1910 and was located across the field in front of her house. The housing estate was originally built specifically for people who worked at the Borstal. It was quite an intimidating place, as the inmates, typically teenagers and young adults, could be seen easily by the fact it was separated from the public fields by a single flimsy fence. Well, back then it was.
These like things have changed a little bit.
Like just one fence separating you
Seems
from
like
inmates.
a great place to send your children for holiday.
That doesn't sound great. Get anywhere near the fence and they would shout horrendous stuff at you if they saw you. That's horrifying.
That is horrifying.
We were both intrigued by it and hated it in equal measures. I feel like I get that.
Very much.
I don't get it at all.
You're like, no, I'm horrified.
Yeah, just overall horrified.
I hate it. I'm on that. Its most famous resident was Richard Reed, the UK shoe bomber. So look at that.
okay.
Anyway, I'm rambling, but the Borstal always made me feel uneasy, and I get that, and which didn't help matters, as I'll explain. So back to the house. Nanny would gladly tell us about the spooky goings-on she witnessed in her home. The house was old, creepy as fuck, and just had this cold, foreboding atmosphere about it. She had lots of books about unsolved mysteries, paranormal stuff, and true crime.
Hell yeah, Nanny.
That might be my house.
That is your house.
Whoops. Perfect literature for young children to scare themselves shitless while reading the long days away. That's my house. There were some of my granddad.
My God, you just pulled a me.
I had
Was
an
there
old
an old soul in you?
Oh, I've always wanted one.
A granddad.
Granddad. Oh, that was great.
I was like, is a fine jewelry brand.
Fine jewelry brand and Satan.
Satan.
Oh, I'm really glad. I always wanted an old soul.
I transferred them
What
to
just
you.
happened? I'm so confused right now.
I got possessed briefly.
Did you
That
hear how
was
she just
spoken
went
in
like
a
happy
An
about it.
accent.
That's
Yeah.
what happens?
Yeah.
And she's thrilled.
Granddad.
Oh,
It
that's
happens
the
to me
secret?
like a lot for some reason, and I said that old souls live inside of me, so they like come out every now and then. But just you just experience that for the first time.
I
And
can
pretty
do
casually,
accents just
too.
by-
The most casual.
That's the thing; it just
possessed.
comes out.
Love it.
That's the secret?
Yeah, that we're
that's it.
possessed.
Do any accent and just say, oh, I got possessed for a
Yeah.
second?
Yeah.
Hold on.
No, I just didn't know this is what happened. I'm possessed by so many people.
You're like, wait a
I didn't know what was
You're in a
happening.
constant state of possess.
Yes.
No, it's
We're
not
having a moment
possessed
here.
though.
You are never out of
This
possession.
is amazing.
They're just
Whoa.
there,
They
just
just
there.
live
and
there.
they come out when they
We
feel
live
like it.
there.
They live there.
Permanent residence.
This
Amazing.
is their home.
There's like a French man inside me that lives there, I'm sure.
That would
Wow.
be great.
Sometimes. I don't know why that happened.
He'll
You
pop
just
out
feel
every
that
once in a
way?
while.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think it's great.
Sometimes.
I think a lot of old Southern ladies
Particularly
live
when I eat
inside of me.
cheese.
Oh yeah.
Like the time I clutched
A
my
lot
pearls.
of old Southern ladies live inside. They do. When you clutched your pearls.
Yeah.
I think we've
Noise, too.
I think
Yeah.
we've told this story before on the podcast, but we were on a haunted hayride once, and it was just like this funny haunted hayride. Like I love those things, and
Because that's
Ash-
what haunted hayrides are, right?
yeah,
they're super
just-
funny.
They're just funny.
They're
No, they honestly are though.
What was it? It was some guy like jumped onto
a chainsaw.
the hayride with like a chainsaw, and we're like, oh, that's funny. And then,
No, because
but
you know how you
Ash-
expect them sometimes.
Yeah, and you're just like, well, he's an actor, so it's
Right.
fine. But I was like watching it, and Ash literally clutched pearls that didn't exist and went, woo!
But it just came out of me, that noise.
That was the noise that came, woo!
And I should be like, oh shit. But for some reason, I just went, ooh. It was real weird.
No, it was not like a Boston reaction. I'm like, oh, fuck, that's crazy. It was like, oh, and I was like, where did that come from? And she's like,
Essentially,
I don't
Yeah,
know what
literally.
just happened. It was like my stars.
It was my first
You
possession
had the
experience.
vapors. You were just like, oh.
I did.
Yeah,
Did she
her
fan
name?
herself?
She
too?
did. She was like,
What?
oh.
What's her name?
Probably Gladys.
Gladys?
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
that fits.
Yeah, you know?
Ash is very casual about the old souls that apparently live inside her.
Just the way it is.
When she explained it to us the other day, she was just like, "Yeah, I just think I have like a lot of old souls inside of me sometimes," and we were like,
Realize
"That's
that
a
you
thing."
could get,
That's a
like,
thing.
the Costco pack.
Yeah,
you
a
can.
variety pack of
Yeah.
old
Deal.
souls.
Whatever you need.
You don't want just the same one. You gotta get the
gotta
variety
get a
pack.
variety, of
Yeah,
course.
a family size one.
Yes.
So yeah, so that's I became British for a second, so that was fun. I'm reading about your granddad, so that's cool. There were some of my granddad's belongings in a box on the landing hallway, including his old Borstal whistle, which used to creep me the fook out. Some of the stories she used to tell us included the following horrific bullet-pointed pant shatters.
That's a pant shatter. Like
Pant
you shit your
shatter,
pants.
like you shat your pants.
I like that.
And they gave it bullet points. Oh, you guys are great. A lady dressed in black walking into her room and disappearing into a cupboard.
Walking
What?
into what?
Just walking into a room and then just disappearing into a cupboard.
Oh, yes.
As one does.
Yeah.
Casual.
Just see that walking by. Weird lights hovering above her house on multiple occasions with weird, deep, bassy sounds.
That was just aliens.
I was going to say,
It's
that's...
just no big deal.
Yeah.
Just out
You've been
at night.
probed. You've been probed. That happened. Voices whispering in her ear, waking her up at night.
That used to happen to
That
me at
was
Mom
her-
and Papa's house.
That was her brother.
That was it. That was it. Those are my kids. That's what that was.
Hasn't that happened to you at Mom and Papa's before?
Whispers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My parents' house is like super haunted.
Like incredibly so. Drew would like not spend the
What
night
do
with
they
me
say?
there.
They usually say your name.
They would
to
say,
you.
they would say my name
It's
to wake up.
actually her.
It's actually
She's
her old
whispering
souls.
into. No, it's just her.
It's just her.
Yeah, she's-
Maybe in my sleep, and then I'm like, who was that?
Who was that?
No,
What
but it
was
happened to Drew once, and I was sleeping, and he woke me up and made us leave. He was like, I don't want to be here anymore. We're going to my house.
We are leaving.
And I was like, your house is very far. And he was like, I'll drive.
He's like, I don't care. I literally don't care. Yeah, that house has like vibes, but not bad vibes.
Yeah, I feel like it's because we grew up there, but other people are like, what the fuck are up with the vibes
What
here?
are these vibes? Yeah, they're intense.
I
John,
like them.
John could handle it, but he was always like, yeah, it's weird here. So yeah, voices whispering in her ear. She woke up one night laying on her back to see a ghostly face hovering directly above her, as if laying on top of her. She screamed, and it faded away.
It like dissipated from the screen.
It was. I just picture this ghost face being like, "Oh shit!" and just like what?
It's important. Consent is important. Every realm.
Hey,
Every realm.
Every
Yeah.
realm, every plane
No means
of
no,
existence.
bloody poltergeist. Get lost.
And he was like, "Oh."
Go
and then
find
just faded
someone of
out.
your own mist.
Of your own,
your own
mist.
mist.
Of your own metaphysical being, please. I love that she screamed and it just whoop, it was gone. Shortly before my granddad died, she woke up and there was a cloaked figure leaning over him as he lay asleep.
Oh, you mean the Grim Reaper?
I was just gonna say, girl, that's the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, he was coming to get you.
That's death.
Or
That's
your
literally
husband.
death. She shouted, "Go away," only for it to look up at her with a contorted demonic face, then smiled and disappeared. Welp. And they wrote,
The Grim
"Welp."
Reaper was like, oh, well,
Grim Reaper
what's
was
done
like-
is done.
I'll be back though.
Yeah, I've been sent.
See you later. That's creepy.
Hate that. There is nothing like the end of a long day, just going home, cracking open a ginger ale because that's my drink of choice, and heading to the backyard. I love sitting in my backyard. It's so zen. And something that's made it even more zen is a Solo Stove. That's right, it's a smokeless fire pit from Solo Stove, and it makes my outdoor moments even more memorable. The fact that I can sit around the fire and not smell disgusting the next day, that's all that I need. But wait, there's more. It's also portable. You can bring this little cutie pie fire pit anywhere you want to go. It is the perfect catalyst for getting outside, spending more time with your family and friends, and, just build long-lasting memories around your Solo Stove fire pit. It is made with premium grade 304 stainless steel and a 360-degree airflow system that maximizes efficiency and minimizes smoke, so it's not blowing all up in your hair and making you stanky. It's also super easy to light with a few bits of starter. I let Drew kind of handle that whole situation because fire scares me a little bit, but he said it's super easy to start a fire in there, and I believe him. And again, it's perfectly portable. You want to hang out in your front yard? Go ahead, take the Solo Stove with you.
It's great. It's super easy to clean up. It's super easy to start, and it's super cute. Shop now and get up to 30% off fire pits all month long. And use promo code MORBID at checkout to get an extra 20% off, plus a lifetime warranty and free 30-day returns. Just go to solostove.com, and remember, you get $20 off when you use promo code MORBID.
Believe Drew.
Believe him.
All this was received by me and my brother with wide eyes, asking for extra information and more stories, something we always regretted when it started to get dark.
I believe that.
The realization that we had to sleep in this UK version of Amityville was terrifying, and we do everything we could to delay going to sleep. We shared a big bed, and nights were passed under the covers, listening to our Sony Walkmans, hell yeah.
Throwback.
Talking to each other, playing word games, telling stories, and basically trying to keep ourselves from thinking about the ghosts that were clearly at the foot of our beds, about to eat our feet off.
I'm terrified.
Sheena's gonna leave here scarred.
Yes.
Why are you
100%.
rocking
We're
like
gonna
that?
Sheena's in the
Just
fetal
holding yourself and
position.
rocking.
just rocking back and forth. Needed the toilet in the night? No, you didn't.
No, you did
because
not.
That's like,
No, because it would eat your feet.
no, you didn't.
Would you rather pee in the bed or walk back on stubs?
Yeah, pee in the bed.
Pee in the bed, man.
100%.
Yeah.
There's
I like
plastic
that the
sheets.
worst part about, or the best part about this house and this vacation is the jail across the road.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, right?
That's the
That would be
that's
cool.
the best part.
That would be
excited.
cool.
Where are you going?
I'd be like,
Holiday?
this is cool.
You want to go to your nanny's house? The haunted one with the jail across the street?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I love the jail across the street.
It's
the other stuff I'm
interesting.
scared of.
It's interesting to see it from the outside. We used to drive past a jail when I lived with Drew. We'd be like, oh, look at that. Like, it's
Oh, yeah.
interesting.
We would drive past it on the way. John and I used to go to the Celtics games all the time. We had like half season tickets and like the last row in the entire thing, but it was awesome.
Casual flex.
Casual flex of my last row Celtics half season seats. when
Weird
we were
flex,
dating.
but okay.
And it was like half season. But we got them. We used to go all the time, and you go by the jail on the way out.
Yeah.
And sometimes like inmates are just like
Yes,
standing
but
at the
it's not
windows.
Looking at
flimsy.
you with their hands on their hips.
Just hello.
I would hold my breath.
I will not do
The
it.
panic.
Yeah.
I
scared.
love it.
She doesn't want to be, taken over by
Sucked
that
into
a
moment
criminal.
It's like,
of,
when you pass a cemetery,
Yeah.
kids hold their breath. And look
You're supposed
the
to
other
lift
way.
your feet too, but I'm like, how do you do that if you're driving?
I thought you do that with a railroad
How do you,
track.
that's
And
the
cemetery.
only time
Oh.
you can do it if you're driving. How do you do it if you're walking?
You jump the whole way.
Just
Up and down,
partly
up
no,
and
you
down.
just levitate past it.
Float.
You got
What, you guys don't levitate? Okay.
Crazy.
No, that jail had the Craigslist killer in it, though.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were driving
And it was
by it once, and I was like,
at that
he's
time.
in there right now.
creepy.
Not anymore.
No.
But,
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. He's not here anymore. So no, you didn't have to go toilet in the middle of the night. Go toilet. Because if you went, you were going to die. I
Or walk
swear.
back on nubs.
I swear I've developed bladder problems as a result of this place.
It sounds like you might
I'm sorry
have.
for you. Anyway, despite all of these tales, beyond creaking floorboards and pipes rattling, neither me or my brother ever actually experienced anything weird in that house until this one night. We were.
Wait, none of that was weird.
That was
The
all.
whole thing you explained
those were
was
just
not
tales.
the weird part.
Those
are
were
just
the
tales
nanny's
from the
experience.
nanny.
Oh my goodness.
They hadn't had their own experience.
I'm glad
yet.
she shared that with them.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
nice. of
Nice
her.
thing I expect that of a nanny.
That's what
Hell yeah.
grandparents are for.
Particularly with children.
Yeah.
Good to say, hey,
That's
look,
what they're
this is-
for.
this is
I
what
want to be a
happened.
creepy nanny someday.
Oh hell yeah!
Like, I'm gonna
be
scare the shit out of my
creepiest nanny there
grandkids.
ever was.
I want to be like, listen to this. Old souls used to live inside of me.
I'm already a creepy mom. Like, one of their friends came over the other day and pointed to something and said, "That's weird." And my kids were like,
That's my mom.
That's my
I think
mom.
that's
Yeah.
gonna be my life for the. I was like, I'm sorry, guys. That's gonna happen to you a lot. Like, I apologize or upfront. But I was like, sorry. So we were a little bit older now. It was around 1993, and I was about 13, and my bro would have been about 11. We had a younger cousin over there too, who was about 9, and we all thought it would be a real cool idea to have a sleepover in the downstairs living room. Nanny was chill with it and took herself off to bed around 10, leaving us to watch trash TV and literally eating every snack available in the cupboards.
But the lady's in
Eventually-
there.
I know, right?
Lady in black.
Right? Eventually, we must have. Should they just move her off to the side and grab
Excuse
the
me, miss.
crackers? Excuse me. Eventually, we must have all dozed off, but something woke us all up at the same time. I can't remember the time for argument's sake. I'm going to say it had to have been about 3 a.m. because wink face, ghosts.
Always 3 a.m.
Always 3 a.m.
Always
The
3
witching
a.m.
hour.
After looking at each other in silence for a few seconds, the next thing that happened gives me goosebumps even now thinking about it. We all heard the noise of what I can only describe as some kind of four-legged beast running super fast across the upstairs landing.
Oh, just that? Why do you know that
Wasn't there a
noise?
dog?
Do you have a dog? I need to know. It was so loud, and we tracked it from one corner of the house to the other.
All of them?
All of them.
Simultaneously?
All of them like woke up at the same time, heard this exact noise.
And they all thought beast.
four-legged
beast.
Not even two, not
I mean,
two,
you have
not
to
three,
hear.
four.
You have to hear it.
Yeah, I gotta hear it.
Perfect.
Was there
cadence.
growling?
I wish we.
Oh,
That's what
I
feel like it was more like-
that's an
that was-
eight-legged beast.
That was four.
That just sounds like rain.
I recreated that for you. I'm just trying to
You're
help you out.
fantastic.
So hold on. It's a four-legged beast. It's running everywhere. We instantly all shat ourselves. That's inconvenient. So
Especially because you can't go to the bathroom.
that sucks. I
Three
say
people all hear the same four-legged beast and they
then
all
shat
just shit
themselves.
themselves at the same time.
all
The
at the
story
same-
seems extremely plausible.
This is scary. This is
Group
scary.
chatting.
Group chatting.
You have group chat, we have group chat. Are you in a group chat?
No, I have left the group chat.
I've never group chat.
I've never entered the Oh, okay.
Alina has left the group chat.
I was never in the group chat. I did not join. I hate group chats.
You've
So
been added to the group chat.
there we go. I say four. Oh, they're gonna explain it.
Oh, see, we should have just
Oh,
read
there's
ahead.
more.
I have not read this, so I say four-legged because it made the sound a dog or horse would make when running. Multiple feet, if you get what I mean.
I get
Oh, I
what you
get it.
mean.
Okay.
We
Thank you
used
for
to have a
explaining
neighbor
that.
who had a horse upstairs, so
you
So understand this
like-
well.
We know this
Yeah,
noise.
you're like,
I think they had
remember.
8 kids or a horse. I'm not sure which, but it's
Every
sounds the same.
upstairs
Sounds the
neighbor
same.
has 8 kids or a horse. Can
Or
confirm. Or maybe both.
And whatever it was too big as it shook the ceiling. Ugh.
Oh, I don't like that.
The noise was over as soon as it started, and the following silence was deafening. We
No,
were
it was the sound of their simultaneously.
shitting. They were like,
Do we all
Quiet.
just chat?
the sound of silence. It was Garfunkel.
The sound of chatting.
We were terrified, to say the least. Like blood, like cold, nope, like blood cold brown pants. A lot of shit here. Psychologically scared, terrifying. Now I know why you picked this. It has a lot of poop.
I do think poop jokes
I
are
do
funny.
love poop jokes.
I love a good poop
But
joke.
we knew Nanny was up there. No way it could have been her. I am screaming at the thought of your nanny on all fours, like running around.
Your nanny's
going to
wilding out.
I'm going to make them enter a
Whoa!
group chat. Let's do it.
That was Nanny. But he said no way it could have been her. This thing sounded otherworldly, but deep down we were hoping it was her running to the toilet or something.
I don't know. On all
Why
fours?
would you want that? I don't want that.
If you go on all fours, you keep it in. It's
Oh.
gravity.
That makes sense.
Gravity. It makes sense.
Like butt up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
just booty up.
until she
Just
gets
You can
run.
clench the cheeks easier.
The dog, there was a dog. The dog was downstairs with us as well, so definitely wasn't him. After what seemed like a year, but was probably about 2 minutes, we agreed we needed to go and check on her. Yeah, go check on Nanny, guys. Like, I'm worried about Nanny.
Yeah, she's like alone up there.
They're like, wow, she's up there. I hope it was her running to the toilet. So me, being the older brother, begrudgingly went at the front. Good for you.
Alone?
He's like a warrior.
Wait,
this
did
one.
he go with all three of them?
They all like cowered behind him. And we made our way to the pitch black up the stairs. Arseholes tighter than a mosquito pore.
See, clenching.
UK, just isms are the best.
I want to, instead of, arsehole sounds so much better than asshole.
Arsehole.
Like, you're
It's
such an
so much better.
arsehole.
Yeah.
Sounds better.
I don't believe him.
I
If
believe
he
it.
had that level of arsehole strength, we wouldn't be in this brown panted scenario.
We would
That's
not have
true.
entered a group chat if he
Yeah,
had that kind of
that's-
strength. Well, we crept all the way across the landing, right along the path this daemon had just thundered across, and into Nanny's bedroom to find her fast asleep in bed. Ah! Literally says that.
It does.
We instantly woke her up, and all three of us tried to explain what we'd heard. Poor Nanny is probably like, what the fuck? Like, 3 boys are just like, oh, we heard a 4-legged beast. We thought it was you.
She's like, yeah.
She's
That
like,
was
it
just
wasn't.
the ghost.
I was
Yeah,
just having
right. She's
sleep.
like, that's another Tuesday.
But having just woken up a 60-something-year-old lady out of a deep sleep, she didn't have a fucking clue what we were gabbering on about. The rest of the night is a bit of a haze. I'm pretty sure we gave up trying to explain and spent the rest of it in her room, laying in wide-eyed silence, waiting for the Ghost Killer 3000, aka the sun, to appear.
Ghost Killer 3000.
Killer 3000. I remember Nanny kind of laughing it off the next day, saying it must have been the house settling or something. Imagine the house settling and it's like a four-legged beast. running
Dude, Ma
around.
used to say that all the time, though. You'd be like, oh my God, last night I heard this. And my grandma would be like, oh, it's just the house settling.
Oh yeah, you'd be like, oh, last night I heard somebody like chanting in like backwards Latin.
also the
and she was
house
like, that was
settling?
the house
Yeah,
settling.
that's
Yeah,
just the
and I was
first.
like,
She'd go, that's the spirits.
oh yeah, she'd just go, that's just the
Casually.
spirits.
And
Yeah.
always with the finger movement.
Yeah, just spirits.
That's just the spirits.
You know?
Like, but
fine.
I don't want that.
This is just the fairies. It's
fine.
It's like,
Ma's one with the
it's not-
earth.
Yeah, she,
Yeah, how come it's never that's just the fairies? How
It's
come
just
it's
the
always
fairies.
that's the spirits?
If you live with Ma, sometimes it's the fairies.
a lot of times it's the fairies if you live with my mom.
And I started
lot
to
of
believe her.
Yeah.
You can say any scary noise is the fairies.
Just
and
the
it's fine.
fairies.
Yeah.
And if you listen to
Two
our
senses.
episodes about fairies, they're scary.
The
fucks.
fae.
Oh,
The
they
fae
are
folk.
also-
Yeah. The fae. You shouldn't even talk about them.
I thought. that
Knock.
was
I don't
the-
know. Knock on wood or something. What are we supposed to do? I think we're
Give up
supposed to
our
do something.
firstborn, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it.
You're supposed to pee yourself.
Or chat yourself.
No, that's for demons.
Oh, so okay. I get them
Four-legged.
confused. Yeah.
Four-legged demons.
But for fairies, you pee yourself.
Just
Okay.
3 seconds.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
Steady stream of 3 seconds.
And for spirits, you vomit on yourself. That's what you do.
Perfect.
It's just a lot of bodily
I
functions.
was just going to say bodily fluids everywhere.
They take care of everything. I remember Nanny kind of laughing it off, saying the house is settling, but all of us remember this as clear as day. It was no house settling. It was a certified 4 or more legged hell beast that decided to use the upstairs landing as a 100-meter sprint track.
I love that.
We have never forgotten it and often talk about it. It genuinely was so scary, and none of us have ever experienced anything like it since. Eventually, we got too old to stay at Nanny's house and only saw her at family events.
You're
And
never
later
too
on-
old to stay at Nanny's
Never.
house.
And later on, she passed away after a quick illness. Aw, R.I.P. Nanny.
Aw, I miss Nanny.
My nanny, like my grandma, was Nanny too.
Yeah.
So we always talk about staying in that house in a jokey kind of way, but the reality is, it was terrifying. And that night has turned me into a dark, fearing, bolt up the stairs at night as if your soul is about to be eaten, lights on all the times, motherfucker. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the story of my. I always love how these end.
Anyway.
That's all.
Every
all for
time.
today.
Yep, it's my favorite. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the story of my nanny's haunted house of hell. Keep up the amazing work, never change, and keep it weird. But not so weird that your parents ship you off to sleep in a haunted house where ghosts and monsters roam the hallways at night, ensuring you have a permanent fear of the dark, all the shadow of a creepy-ass Borstal. Cheers, Daryl. You can say my name. Only the sprinting devil beast is going to care, and I haven't heard from him in a while.
Amazing.
Yes, there's a case I would love you to cover, and I'll cover that. I'll look at that. It's
Yeah.
gnarly as fuck, apparently.
Awesome.
Thank you, Daryl. That was a crazy story.
Thanks for scaring me.
and
You
I'm
did a
glad
great
you
job.
lived through it.
I know, seriously, except I wish you had like confirmed what it was.
I know, now I
wish
really
you
wanna know.
Could have figured it out. I feel like Nanny knew.
Nanny
and she just
knew.
didn't want to scare
It
them.
was Nanny.
She knew.
You think it was Nanny?
Nanny
wore
on all
army
fours?
boots and
I don't
went
know.
running every night.
I think it might have been Nanny.
I think it
Nanny
was a
joke.
daemon.
It was Nanny getting freaky.
Oh. She's gonna attack my girlfriend.
Oh,
Nanny had a friend over.
I loved Nanny. I think Nanny knew, though.
She totally knew.
She definitely knew.
Okay, my next one is called Listener Tale. I'm a survivor bitch and yeeted that man's.
Oh, the yeet is for
I
you.
always pick a yeet.
Always pick a yeet.
First off, you can use my name, which is Amanda. Howdy, LOL. Howdy.
Howdy, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
I also already changed anyone's names I didn't feel needed recognizing.
So thoughtful.
I know, I love when they do that for
people do
us.
that.
If this gets long, I would say sorry, but I know better than that. Haha. I am nothing special when it comes to writing, so bear with me. I beg to differ. I read this already. I have to say, you gals are amazing. I know. You don't want people bragging on you, but you've earned it. Thanks. I actually got started listening to you guys because of my sister-in-law, Sam. I asked her about places to listen to podcasts so I could actually listen to Bailey Sarian, our friend. To be honest, I
love
found
Bailey.
We do. I found her dark history, but my sister-in-law told me to listen to you guys too, and I liked this kind of stuff, so here I am. I have to listen to every episode, and you two are truly amazing and help me get through a lot of tough shit I never thought that a true crime podcast would. Who knew? Also, Alaina, I'm so sorry about Bubba.
Oh, thank you.
I lost my pug Spike at 12 years old as well. It's heartbreaking because he was also my first kid.
And Spike is a great name.
I love that for a pug
Hashtag
too.
Buffy.
That's so cute. Anyway, on to the story and away from the mushy gushy. I don't need no tears right now. LOL. So about this title, it sounds just about how I feel. My ex, we will call him Ratface.
Oh, you dated him too?
I think we all have.
Look at that.
He was about 14 years older than me.
Oh, different one.
He was a charmer, let me tell you. He was in the military for 18 years with all these amazing tales to tell a girl who idolized the military. At the time, I was a single mom at 24 with a 3-year-old. She is my pride and joy. We will call her Mighty Mouse just for privacy, of course.
I love that.
Adorable. Can't have those weirdos out there thinking about my baby, you know?
Oh, I know.
There's even some creepy people right beside you on a bus.
What
They're
is happening?
Talking about you. Right beside
it's
me.
you.
It's you they're
She
talking
didn't know
about.
what was happening. She's writing the story
She
on
knew.
a bus.
She knew.
I like that all of our characters are named after mice.
I like that a lot. Ratface and Mighty Mouse.
I like it.
Damn, you gals made me a girl who was paranoid damn near certifiable, LMAO.
Sorry.
So back on track from my little wondering, he knew all the right things to say to my young eager mind, and I was gobbling it up like it was grandma's sausage and bisque gravy.
Like I was grandma sausage.
Like I was
That'd be
grandma's sausage. Well, he took me out of state from my little small town in the middle of a cornfield in Ohio to places in Missouri, Iowa, Illinois, and it goes on. Me and my daughter were getting spoiled for months and loving it. So when he asked me to marry him after about 6 months, I was over the moon. This would all sound great if it wasn't for the title and already knowing this goes bad.
I know, I'm stressed out because I know the title and I'm like, I don't like this.
But we know that she yeeted him at least.
That's true.
So that's
Yeeted.
good.
There's yeeting, so
I
that's
think
good.
yeet requires a distance of at least 10 feet. So
It does.
So that's good.
Can
How does
confirm.
one eat?
Carefully.
I look to you for this.
You just woof, yeet it.
Just yeet it.
Ugh, get out of here.
Do you have to yell yeet?
You
when you
can
do
for
it?
added measure, yeah.
I feel like you should.
I think you should as
Yeah.
well. It needs a lot of like oomph and gumption.
Yeet.
But they said that they're getting ahead of themselves.
Okay.
Now, it should have been a huge red flag planning the wedding because really every decision came down to what Ratface wanted. Oh, but he sure did make it seem like it was my idea to go with what he wanted. Ratface had full say in the end. We ended up getting married where he wanted, with the guests that he wanted, with the dress that he wanted me to wear.
What?
We got a house in the little town that he wanted, and at first, I was making the decisions for my daughter because, well, she was mine. But as he put it,
Oh, he was the one who said she's yours.
gotcha,
Which, like,
gotcha.
red flag. Red flag.
Yeah, so she made the decisions because she was like, he was like, she's your daughter. Please don't judge. This did not all happen at once. Then it became he made the final decisions even when it came to her. The part that really only upset me because it was all at once instead of spread out was him saying we weren't having kids. Main reason I said yes in the first place. My baby needed a friend, LOL. Let me tell you though, I got a lot of animals out of it. 10 snakes, 2 more dogs to go with Spike, which we rescued from a puppy mill at 4 weeks old. And the mill was shut down. A sugar glider. They are not flying squirrels. Okay.
I know you were thinking that.
I might have been. 4 cats and a 55-gallon fish tank.
Damn.
Let me just say, anytime I got the baby blues or my Mighty Mouse talked about siblings, we ended up with a new animal.
One more snake.
Man. One more snake.
Just one more for good measure.
One more for good measure.
I love it. Just a dash of snake. So instead of going through all that shit, trust me, you wouldn't want to hear it all. Things went okay for a while. At least the okay that I was used to. We were about 3 years into our marriage and we make regular trips to Missouri. I was no longer working because he wanted me home with Mighty Mouse and he was getting enough money from the government. He liked to say there was a lot wrong with him and he had all these quote unquote medical issues from serving. If a doctor didn't agree, he found a new doctor. Since I wasn't working, I did the housework, set out his 42 meds in a week containers for him, took care of the animals, took care of my daughter, you know, all the quote unquote womanly jobs. Year 4 of our marriage, I was starting to really push for a child and going back to work, hoping Ratface would at least let me have one of the two. Well, that is when I also started getting closer to my mom and hanging out with her like we used to. Suddenly, we started taking more unplanned trips to Missouri. His friend there had 45 acres of land and only 5 of that was cleared out for a house. The rest was dense woods. There were bobcats and bears out there. Many times I would go outside on the porch early in the morning, especially in the winter, and see paw prints close to the house. Now that you have a little background, we would go there for 2 weeks at a time. always coming back just in time for Mighty Mouse's dad to pick her up for his visitations. On one of those visits, he was pretty mad at me for bringing up having another kid. He decided that me and him needed to take a walk out on the trails while my daughter was sleeping. He wanted to show me this nest that he had found that he thought I might find interesting. My dumbass actually said, okay. What the fuck was I thinking?
I'm very stressed out.
Yes.
I'm nervous. I read this and I'm nervous.
Worried.
With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable, which is exactly why it's America's #1 meal kit. It also brings you this kind of rom-com of a meal that I had the other day. Forget about when Harry met Sally. How about when steak met potatoes with creamed kale and peppercorn sauce? How about that, everybody? Probably one of the most delicious things I have ever eaten in my entire life. But guess what? There's so much more to pick because you can pick from 50 different weekly options with HelloFresh. You can skip meals when you need to, you can change your delivery date, and you can update your preferences all within the HelloFresh app. Literally, could they make it any easier? I don't know. I don't think so. They also have meals for like every single person. If you're like watching your waistline, they have fit and wholesome recipes for satisfying yet nutritious meals that you can feel good about. And they have a ton of other options like quick and easy recipes or family-friendly recipes. Me and Drew use HelloFresh all the time, and we just switch off who gets to cook. And in the beginning, he was like, I don't know about this, Ash. Like, I'm not very good at cooking. But boy, have I seen that man grow in the kitchen. He is whipping up sauces. He is slicing up onions. He is throwing carrots across the room. No, I'm just kidding. He's not doing that. That's not part of the recipe at all. No, but it's honestly so fun. Now, I used to hate cooking with another person in the kitchen. I love it now because HelloFresh makes it easy to delegate tasks to a certain person, and then you can just take over the rest, or you can take it all on solo, whatever you want to do. It's super duper easy. It's super duper customizable, and it is America's #1 meal kit. Go to HelloFresh.com/morbid16 and use code morbid16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. Again, that is HelloFresh.com/morbid16 and use the code morbid16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. I love presents. Bye. Most of you have probably heard me sing the praises of Prose, which is the world's most personalized hair care. And for those who haven't, I want to tell you about the incredible results that I am seeing since using my customized Prose products. I am obsessed with Prose because you guys know I change my hair color pretty much as often as I change my underwear. Just kidding, the underwear is a little more, not that much more. I have to be so careful with the products that I use because my hair is constantly changing all the time. And for a while there, I was living in a level of damage that you don't even want to know about. And so when I took my Prose quiz, they were like, how damaged is your hair? And I was like, oh, it's real damaged. And they gave me a formula that made my hair feel so soft, so much healthier. It was unreal. Prose knows that there's more to you than just your hair type. They have given over 1 million consultations with their in-depth hair quiz, which is exactly how I got started. I told them where I lived so that they would know about the air quality. I told them how I eat because they know that that's going to mess up my hair if you're not eating so great. And damage level, we just talked about that. And even how much you exercise. Then, by analyzing over 85 personal factors, Prose determines a unique blend of ingredients to treat your exact concerns. Prose also has a review and refine feature, so it lets you tweak your formulas for any reason, like change of address, hair color, your diet. You're going on vacation, let them know, just change your address really quick, because that place that you're going to might have hard water that's going to mess up your blonde hair, and you don't need that, and Prose doesn't want that for you. By the way, as a carbon neutral certified B Corp, Prose is an industry leader in clean and responsible beauty. All of their ingredients are sustainably sourced, ethically gathered, and cruelty-free. That is something that's super important to me. They are also the first custom beauty brand to go carbon neutral. If you're not 100% positive that Prose is the best hair care that you've had, they will take the products back, no questions asked. Prose is the healthy hair regimen with your name all over it. Take your free in-depth hair consultation and get 15% off your first order today. Go to prose.com/morbid. That's prose.com/morbid for your free in-depth hair consultation and 15% off. Anyway, so we are out there and he takes me off the trail a little ways, saying it wasn't far. He tells me to close my eyes so that I can be surprised.
No.
Nope. So again, my dumbass agrees. We walk a little longer and he says, stay right there. And then he walks ahead of me to quote unquote move something out of my way.
I'm scared.
And then it gets quiet. I open my eyes because I don't hear him. He's gone. I start
Left her there?
What?
I start freaking out. I know what's out here. I don't know my way back. I cry for a few minutes and remind myself that I'm a mama and there's a baby that needs me. I start walking the way that I thought I came from, always looking for the little ribbons that mark different trails. I'm not sure how long has passed when I finally hear Mighty Mouse in the distance laughing and I start running. When I come out of those woods, I fall crying and she comes over asking me if I'm okay. I told her yes, Mommy just got lost. She laughs and says that Ratface said you went for a walk while I was napping. I just smile and tell her yep, but now I need to go get cleaned up. Ratface, I know, isn't this horrible? Ratface comes in while I'm washing my face and tells me that it's easy for me to disappear and no one would know, and that I need to stop talking about having more kids.
That was his way of threatening?
Of like punishing her.
And like showing her that what he could do.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Whoa.
And that's so scary.
Yeah.
A couple days later, we head back to Ohio. That was when I knew I needed to leave, but I figured I'd die there. That was until my mom had woken up numb from her chest down and couldn't walk. I spent months at the hospital taking care of her from when I dropped my daughter off at school until about midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, and then woke up and did it all over again. While I was helping her, Ratface was telling people that I was cheating on him, I was lying, and I was just doing things for money. You name it, he said it. But I kept pushing ahead and taking my daughter to the hospitals as much as possible. My mom had spinal surgery and then within 3 months was home. That is when it hit me. My brother, the Marine, was home too and would be able to help me. I left Mighty Mouse at my mom's house one day and I went to Ratface and told him I wanted a divorce.
Hell yeah.
I told him there would be no more trips to Missouri and that my brother knew I was doing this, so if anything happened to me, he was there. I am such a people pleaser and a dumbass, as we have established.
You are not a
a dumbass.
Dumbass.
That I stayed there 6 months sleeping on the couch so it wouldn't affect my daughter's school year.
Oh,
you're not a
just a good
dumbass.
mom.
You're a good mom. I was finally able to leave on her last day of school with one suitcase for her and my boat. Her stuff and mine as well. I went back later with my little brother and got the last of what I needed. He either packed up some of my stuff or left it at my mom's and sold it. Even left my pug and one of the puppies I rescued just outside in crates at my mom's. I yeeted him so hard and I never looked back.
Good for you.
Yep.
I'm sorry this was so long. I haven't even told anyone most of this since it happened now almost 4 years ago. I really hope it made sense. It did. I'm not the smartest person, so I know I made a lot of mistakes.
You are so smart.
You are.
Absolutely.
You guys stop.
You did what you needed to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, gotta stop doubting yourself. To end on a happy note, though, I now have Mighty Mouse daughter and my monster trucker son,
Yay.
who was actually born on the day my divorce was finalized. He is not Ratface's.
Yay.
And Ash, I know you will love this part mostly because I also love love. I love love. My fiance and I have been together now for 3 years, and we like to joke it is a 22-year-old love story in the making. We had crushes. Oh, she was right. I am going to love this.
Oh my God.
We had crushes on each other back when we were 10, and things never worked out. We stayed friends throughout the year, lost each other for a little while. When our brothers died, they were also best friends.
Aw.
We found each other by chance after divorce, had monster trucker son, and are getting married next year.
Monster trucker son.
I love that she calls him
Oh,
that.
and I love that you got a brother for little Mighty Mouse.
I know. I love love. Okay, I will stop ranting now, but if you like this one, I also have Not Today, Satan, You Can't Have My Brother, and some kind of curse with me in my vehicle. We would love those.
I whenever somebody's like, if you want these, I'm like, give them to me.
We always
Yes.
want
Don't even
always.
ask. Just bring them my way.
Bring it. Stay weird, ladies, but not so weird that you are brainwashed by a charming ass hat who makes you totally cuckoo nut lady till your mom has spinal surgery and you finally leave because you're sure as hell not going to become bear shit, even though you were dumbass enough to go into the woods to begin with. Bye.
That was harrowing.
That was.
That was
That poor lady.
I know. I was like on
Truly
my.
harrowing.
I was like nervous the whole time reading that.
And her daughter is like with him too when that was happening.
Right.
That's the worst part. Is she's alone in the woods and he has her daughter.
Right. And she's just like trying to find
Just
any
trying to find
markers
her.
and get back
Oh.
there.
That was all just like
terrifying.
mama shit.
It really
But that
was.
was like mama shit getting back to Mighty House.
Mighty House Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
And I love that the whole time she was just like, Mighty Mouse, like, I gotta get back there for her.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Amanda, you're the best.
This is shocking.
Yeah, that was intense.
Yeah, that was an
Very
intense one.
You were very quiet.
I'm listening.
You were
and I'm
just like,
wondering. I'm
what?
like, this is no laughing matter. I'm gonna sit down and digest this.
Well, I'm going to give you guys a choice for the next one.
Ooh, I like
I'm going to
that.
have you guys choose. Should I read Tea Party with my dead great-grandmother or My Very Summer Solstice Flesh Pedestrian Hot Spring Adventure?
It's a choose your own adventure. You can
love
finish
that.
off on the Flesh
I
Pedestrian.
do have questions though about the first one.
The Tea Party.
The Tea
No,
Party?
the one we just read, Ratface and that
And
lady.
Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
What are your
She
questions?
said, "How did we miss each other? Because their love stories in a line at the age of 10."
Yeah, that's
Like,
probably
what,
why.
What, they're
That's
dating too
probably
many
why.
other people at 10? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just weren't available
Yeah,
at
what,
the same
you weren't
time.
at 10?
I'm just not familiar with the dating practices in Missouri, but it seems like they're starting a little young.
That is pretty young.
They had crushes on each other at 10, so maybe they like
didn't
found that
act
out
on it.
later.
It's good that they found each other later.
It is.
I also love the way everyone knows they have to give like a 34-word sentence at the end on the sign-off.
Oh,
that
yeah.
summarizes
Yep.
the
You
entire
got to.
story.
Yeah,
That's
you got to.
fantastic.
Or some people will just say, take it away, Ash. And they let Ash come up
Do
with
it.
the...
But that makes me a little bit
fantastic.
nervous
Yeah.
because I'm on the spot. I
Yeah.
like when they write it in there for me and I
Yeah.
can just read it really fast.
and you just read it fast.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like
kind of
it's a
fun.
game between the listener and the host. Like
It
can
is,
they
yeah.
do it in one breath. And I see both of you like,
Yeah.
You gotta...
okay, let's go.
It's fun.
It's a lot.
great.
You gotta have good lungs.
You do.
In here. All right, so I will read... What is this one called? Tea Party with My Dead Great-Grandmother. And we'll finish out on the Flesh Pedestrian.
Hell yeah.
How about we do that?
This is a quick one, the Tea Party one. And it's so sweet.
Do you want me to read the Tea Party one?
Oh, do it. Yeah.
Will you?
Yeah, sure.
Here, I'll give you this.
Hello to my two fave weirdos.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm going to do a quick love sesh, just because that's who I am and I can't stop myself from doing it. Okay, I love y'all so much. Please never stop doing what you're doing.
We don't plan to.
No plans for that.
No plans.
Thank you for that.
Only plans to continue.
Congratulations. You get Sheena today.
I have severe anxiety, and you would think listening about serial killers and ghosts and ghouls would be upsetting, but when you're a fellow weirdo such as myself, your podcast has kept my mind busy in times when I've needed my mind to be busy. So thank you for being my friends that I've never met, but very much hope to meet someday. Also, quick side note, I'm a fellow masshole, so what's up?
Yay. We love
And
an asshole.
Yeah, me too. And another side note, yes, you can use my name, homies.
Thanks, homie.
Okay, bad intro.
That's a pretty name.
homie.
Homie.
Okay,
Two
bad
M's.
intro.
Homie. He's French.
It's French.
There it
I
was.
told you.
There it was.
There's the French soul.
The casual old soul.
Came out.
Frédéric.
Whoa.
His name is Frédéric.
Yes.
Ooh.
Est-ce qu'il parle
Yes.
français? Oui.
Ooh.
Oui, oui.
We got old souls coming out everywhere.
Enchanté.
Okay, bad intro, but let's get into it. I think that was a great intro.
I do too.
My mom has told me this story a couple of times, but I can tell it freaks her out, so she doesn't tell it to me often. When I was just a precious babe of 5 years old, I had a younger, less precious of a babe sister who was in diapers, and an older sister, definitely not precious, but we still love her. At this point, we were living in a very old house. My dad, who's retired now, was a police officer at the time and had to go to court during the day because of a case he had. Normally, my dad worked the 4 to 12 shift, so my mom took care of us this day. My mom was flustered trying to change my little sister's diaper and get my sister and I wrangled up to go to my grandmother's. My older sister, who had been 8 at this time, was running around the house while I was upstairs and refused to come down. My mom repeatedly kept calling my name, "Abby, get down here, we need to get going." But I wouldn't come down. She kept getting my baby sister changed and ready for the day while my older sister kept running around, only making it more hectic for my mom. My mom continued to call and call my name until she finally yelled up the stairs in a stern voice, "Abigail, what are you doing? It's time to go."
Lena, why do you look like you've lived this?
I'm going right into this scene right now. I'm like spinning my hair like, oh my God.
That literally happened this morning.
You
It's
look like
feeling-
you've lived
I'm
this
like-
moment of getting 3 girls ready.
Elena's just like twitching.
I'm like, did I write this?
This was actually the
Why
morning
are
that
they
we had.
coming down?
Literally. I'm like, wait.
Well, she was very busy. She yells back down, "Mom, I'm having a tea party with Tiger and Mum Mum."
Oh.
If you've never seen Winnie the... Oh, Tigger.
Oh, Tigger.
Oh, yep.
Tigger.
Who is a tiger?
Who is a tiger.
So there you go.
And Mum. If you've never seen Winnie the Pooh, there was a character named Tigger, which we had a big stuffed animal of. And Mum was my great-grandmother
Oh.
that I'd never met at 5 years old. I didn't even know her name or had heard of her. My mum immediately thought, what the F? And rightfully so. And then she realized the date. It was my great-grandmother's birthday.
I'm
She's coming to
so
have a
happy that
party.
you read this one because I picked this one knowing that you would love it.
Oh, I love it.
I'm freaked out. This girl is upstairs having a party with Tigger from Winnie the Pooh
Yeah.
and her great-grandmother that she never met.
A birthday tea.
It's better than
Birthday tea party.
Skeleton.
It's better than Skeleton.
way better than Skeleton.
Better than
I don't know. Nothing's really better
I know.
than Skeleton.
That's true. Skeleton really is the pinnacle.
Yes.
Truly.
Yes, the MVP.
As he's known now, though.
Skeleton. She learned how to say
Where's
it.
that wah wah button?
I
Do you
know.
I think we do. I
have
just
one?
don't know what color it is.
Wah,
Watch it be like applause. We're like, dang.
Skeleton. Now, I asked about him, to which I heard, oh, Skeleton is upstairs.
And you're like, oh.
So that's the wrong name, child.
Skeleton.
What are you talking about?
Like, what are you growing and learning? Get up here.
Get away from me.
Oh, but we digress.
We digress. My mom didn't make a big deal of it to me at all. We carried on with our day. But it just goes to show you our loved ones 100% come to visit us. Maybe we can't see them in our older age, but I'm a firm believer our younger ones can see more than we can.
100%.
I totally agree with this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yes. And trust me when I say I have some wild stories from that house. The house was built in the 1800s, and we're now all in our late 20s and 30s. And remember seeing a woman in a very old, timey dress and bonnet on her head coming next to us in our beds while we slept.
Oh, don't love
She was
that.
just tucking you in.
I don't love that.
I don't love that either.
Yeah, that's not my favorite.
So just remember to always keep it weird, but not so weird, that you have a tea party with your dead great-grandmother and a stuffed animal.
I think I want to keep it
I was
that
going to
weird.
say, I kind of want to keep it that weird.
I'm interested
I would
in
be okay
keeping
with
it
my
that way.
great-grandmother coming and having a tea party with me on her birthday.
Absolutely.
I'd be like, happy birthday, girl.
I'm always down for a party. Let's
Put our
go.
fascinators on and
Yeah,
go to town.
let's go
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
You want some Earl Grey? What's your
Are you more of a
flavor?
green girl?
Yeah, what you doing?
English
I like it.
breakfast?
I have a technical question for you, though.
Okay.
Because these things, you're the experts. As I'm listening to these things, I'm learning that ghosts don't like moving into new homes.
No.
They're
Because they
only
lived
old
there
homes.
first.
Is that the rule?
Yeah.
Oh,
that
there's
must be
no
the house
ghosts
you
in
were
new
in?
homes?
Because I don't think this mum lived in that house.
Mum.
Well, they can travel anywhere they,
They can
want.
travel.
Yeah.
But why don't they travel to new construction with ghoul? How come I never read that in the classifieds? How come they don't have that on Zillow? You know, just built, haunted.
Haunted.
New family already moved in.
A family already lives there.
Yeah,
But you're
available.
welcome to move in
family.
too.
How come ghost families only live in old homes?
Maybe there is a ghost Zillow and we don't know because we're not ghosts yet.
Oh.
That would be a cool thing. Ghost Zillow.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe
It
like,
needs a cooler name.
It has
like-
to be 100-year-old at least home to
Yeah.
qualify, probably.
Then
Yeah,
there's why
like
do they all
penthouse.
show up in like old timey clothes? Like everyone always asks, like why doesn't a ghost show up and say like it's Britney, bitch, and they're wearing like flare leg jeans?
That's another
Do you
question.
think
And,
that's
like,
what's going to happen in like 15 years
I feel like
or
it
20
is.
years?
Oh, when I die, I'm 100% gonna like go around and scare everybody in
she's
cute
gonna-
Your
outfits.
Vogue
She's gonna
sweatshirt
say
with
it's
no
Britney,
shoes
bitch.
on.
But
Absolutely.
that's not going to happen because you'll
Why?
get there and they'll be like, here, wardrobe. And there's only frilly dresses with
Oh,
hats.
there's wardrobe
No.
before you
Yeah,
walk into the house?
I think so.
They're like, welcome, you now have to wear old
This is-
timey clothes.
yeah, this
forever.
is the
like,
wardrobe.
Yeah.
Me and Sheena would get a good wardrobe.
100%.
Yeah.
We need hair, makeup, and wardrobe.
Thank you.
I would fully go back
No
to like
shoes.
1692
Leather
Salem,
pants.
Obviously.
and be like a busted ass witch. That's what I want to do.
Busted ass witch sign outside the
That's
house.
what I want.
There's a whole wardrobe for busted ass witch. You get your pick
Busted
of a
ass
few
Salem witch.
outfits.
That's what I want to be, and that's what I want to haunt. Just go for it.
I don't want that. I want to be like a Vogue ass witch.
Same.
Okay.
Me and Sheena are going to
We're
go to the
gonna go
Vogue ass
hunting
witches.
together.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
never, do you get any tales from your listeners saying, oh, I was a very poorly dressed high schooler and then this ghost came to me and helped me figure out my style?
I haven't found one yet,
No,
but there
I-
might
you
be
don't
one in
get
there.
those.
So there's an opening.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
There's a whole market.
Yeah.
Maybe
no one
all
has
the
touched
Vogue
it.
ghosts go somewhere else.
Untapped.
Maybe. I don't know.
You guys will find out.
We'll find out.
Not in the
Yeah.
afterlife. See you there. Hopefully not soon.
Hopefully not soon.
They're all at like the Ghostella festival.
Ghostella?
Yeah.
I want to go to Ghostella.
Me too.
Let's go. Not too soon.
Not
though.
too soon.
Yeah, let's manifest anything right now.
Yeah, no
Anyway,
ghosting.
Did you
moving
enjoy
on.
that?
I did enjoy that.
You got to read?
That was such a
That
good
was
one.
fun.
I can
It
kind
was
of
nice and
read.
short.
That was a good
perfect for you.
podcast voice, I feel.
Thanks.
You do. All right, let's talk about Flesh Pedestrians here.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a band.
You'll find out. Oh, it should be a band. Good band name, I call it.
So, trigger warning for this one right off the bat. Flesh pedestrians are skinwalkers. And I know some people get freaked out when we talk about those, and I totally understand it. I respect it. So, just know right now, this is a story about flesh pedestrians.
Oh, and this
Is that
person,
naked?
skinwalkers, sorry, are like people. I don't know.
It's
if I
hard
can
to
explain
explain.
They're not nudists.
They're not.
They're like a
Something
person.
tells me this is not that humorous.
it. No,
Yeah,
they're not.
these are so flesh pedestrians are like things that use a human
Form.
suit essentially to trick people.
They're going to be so scared
I
of this
got
one.
you.
scary. They're
You thought
super
I was
scary.
your neighbor.
But they
I'm
do
really-
scary, like fucked up shit.
They're like really scary.
All right.
So people
Pardon my ignorance.
and I
no.
believe in a lot of cultures, flesh pedestrians, I'll try to not say the word. Flesh pedestrians are like a very real thing and very scary. So people like get even just the mention of the name can be like, like very triggering. This person has been nice enough to replace all the times that we would
So
say, and I'm sorry, I'm about to say it's
SW,
skinwalker,
We go with FP.
with flesh
But
pedestrian.
we can say flesh pedestrian. It just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah,
It does.
somebody
It just
on
rolls
Twitter
off.
came up with it, and I lolled for like an
It was
hour
a
on
funny
it.
way to say it. So they said,
Is this like a Voldemort thing?
kind of like
Sorta.
who shall
He
not be
who
named.
shall not be named.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
So this
Kinda like
person
the
said,
first one.
I sent a previous email containing this story, but I replaced all the times I said SW with flesh pedestrian. And they said, which was a genius idea on y'all's part, and on a reread made this story hilarious.
But we can't take credit for that because it was
We cannot.
someone on
It was
Twitter.
not us. It was someone on Twitter, but that person is a genius. I'll try to find that person.
I know.
We liked it and like retweeted it, so it's got to be somewhere. We'll try to
Can you just
shout
like
you out.
Gmail us if it was you.
Yeah, or just on Twitter tag us and be like, that was
It was me. Yeah.
because I want to give you credit because it was hilarious. So the first time I wrote this, I also didn't have my meds because the pharmacy near me was out, and I debated editing my first email further, but decided, nah, this is gold.
I'd
And I
rather it
figured-
this way.
I figured you two would enjoy it as well.
We do.
So here it is again with just the flesh pedestrian edits. I love y'all so much. My name is Jonesy. They, them pronouns, please. And it's pronounced like the last name Jonesy, Jones with an E sound at the end.
Jonesy. Pronounced like Jonesy.
Jonesy.
Just like I wrote it above. It's
Is
the
like
same.
Jonesy. And I've been listening to your podcast for a few years. Cue underwater microphone flashbacks.
Blub, blub, blub.
And y'all are still my favorite podcast to listen to. I recently got diagnosed with ADHD, and I'm raw dogging writing this email without my meds because apparently there's an Adderall shortage, and I'm lucky enough to live in a college town. Wahoo!
That's why there's an Adderall shortage.
Yeah, exactly. So sorry if this seems a little scattered, but after last week's listener tale about the flesh pedestrian encounter on a mountain back road, I needed to share my story with you. Attached is a pudifa, with this story because y'all understand the appeal of 12-point font and double spacing.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do. Anyways, summer solstice flesh pedestrian encounter at a hot spring in Utah. Can confirm. Ahem. It was the summer of 2018, and I had gotten really into hiking. I know fresh air is for dead people. Have I learned my lesson? Absolutely not.
I want to know what makes people get into hiking.
Fresh air, I think.
You could just sit outside.
Walking.
True. Walking, exercise, nature.
Hiking is not for me.
It's not for me.
Movement.
So just getting
no.
the
Oh,
heart
never.
pumping. Coming across a doe,
Eh,
seeing animals,
you could do that at the zoo.
and the tweeting of the birds,
Smelling
I
the...
don't even enjoy that.
smelling a spring.
I don't think your attempts at converting
It's not
her
working.
to
I don't think
it
hiking
will.
is a-
Sniff your water bottle.
Let's just go for a Starbucks.
The coffee shop around the corner.
hike to
Yeah,
that.
you
Coffee
always
shop at the
finish.
top
Yeah.
of
You always
Colorado.
finish a hike
Yeah.
with a coffee.
I start my morning with a coffee too.
We
I don't
can
even have to
start
hike.
and end with coffee.
And
It's a double
some-
coffee.
Sometimes I hear that along the trail there's like a big stack of Vogue magazines. that
That's
some people
not
just
true.
like to grab.
Not true.
I think that might be
for
Those
the
are in my
edition.
house.
All right. Well, browsing alltrails.com for some cool spots to check out, I didn't know that existed, I came across Fifth Water Hot Springs, also called Diamond Fork Hot Springs.
I might go if it's called Diamond Fork Hot Springs.
There you go. And I believe it has a few other names. I digress. I was living in Salt Lake at the time, and it was about an hour and a half drive to the trailhead. But I couldn't think of a more perfect witchy thing to do than hike some hot springs on the eve of summer solstice and bathe in the moonlight in some gorgeous-ass hot springs at the base of this gorgeous-ass waterfall.
They sold it.
That is pretty witchy. That's witchy
Are
as
you a
fuck.
hiker now?
Not a hiker unless there's a hot spring involved.
I'll bathe in a hot spring
Yes.
on a summer solstice eve.
Only on summer solstice.
Or in moonlight.
There you go.
Yes.
I invited my friend, D, we'll call her, and she invited her friend, AJ, we'll call her. Long subplot in a long story short, we got to the trail later than expected because summer afternoon traffic through Salt Lake and Provo is a fucking nightmare. We start hiking and the trail is about 2 miles long. Short incline, nothing crazy. However, AJ was wearing sandals, even though I definitely advised against it more than once because I am a Capricorn. And you bet I brought hiking shoes, water shoes, a dry change of clothes, plastic bags for my wet clothes, and anything else I could think of. And I don't understand why they didn't do the same. Amateurs, jeez. I get that.
That spoken like a true Capricorn.
Fellow
And I didn't
Capricorn.
understand why they didn't do that too.
Do you know how many times a day I say I don't understand why you don't think the way that I do or do the things that I do? It happens all the time.
I gave you
I
your
think
new
that way,
mantra.
too.
all the time.
That's because Virgos and Capricorns are pretty similar.
We
Yeah,
get it.
I
We get it.
totally
We're like,
get
why
it.
don't you think that way? I don't understand.
What's wrong with you?
Like what?
Yeah.
You have the organization part that a Gemini doesn't have.
There you go.
Yes.
Look at
So we're all kind of like linked together, but you guys have like the key points that I'm missing because I'm a chaos fueled individual.
But you need
Astrology.
chaos too.
Absolutely.
you're
What's
really good
Leo?
at this.
Thanks.
Chaos.
You should
Pure
start a show.
chaos.
What
Maybe
is
I
Leo
should start
at?
an
You should.
astrology show.
Leo is 100% chaos.
Is that what I bring
Leo?
to the table?
He's 1000% chaos.
You're a chaotic person, but like I don't. Leos
know
aren't
that?
like super chaotic.
Just like
Leos
like a
are
dash
pretty
of chaos.
organized, but they like to be leaders.
Yes. He's a leader in chaos.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. I like
leader in
that.
chaos.
Everyone smash your microphones in 3, 2.
Do it. What is an Aries? What? Tell me more about Aries. I just want to know. 'Cause I'm
Okay,
married to
now
one.
you're stressing me out. But Aries are
Putting you on the spot.
Aries can be a little bit rigid and like in their ways. They're also they tend to be know-it-alls, but they are fun to hang out with in that like they're pretty easy to like hang out with.
I like
Fun
that.
to work out with quietly.
Yeah,
That's yes,
saying
because
a
that's
word.
what we do, so it makes sense. Anyway, hiking the trail takes us a little longer than I was wanting to / expecting because we had to take quite a few breaks for AJ to get rocks out of her stupid sandals. I feel
Goes
Jonesy
hiking.
so hard on this.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
No,
why did you
AJ
wear
should've
fucking
left her at the
sandals?
bottom.
Yeah,
I would be the
Seriously.
one wearing sandals.
yeah.
We'd leave you in the hot spring and you'd be happy.
Yeah.
I would be so happy in a hot
Bathe in a
spring.
hot spring.
Let's go.
So by the time we reach the actual hot springs, the sun has set and it is dark, but holy cow, was it beautiful. The emerald green and blue pools illuminated by the moonlight, the rush of the waterfall in the background, and the steam from the pools rising up to evaporate with the stars looked like something straight out of a fairy tale.
I want to go to this place.
What a scene you
let
just
the
set.
story finish, then you say if you still want to go to this place.
It sounds
Remember how we started?
delightful.
It does.
Oh, right.
Jonesy set a real
Focus.
beautiful scene
Yeah,
here.
Focus,
AJ may
focus.
not be AJ. We'll find out.
They are really leading us to. They're leading us into there. They're being a flesh pedestrian right now. A group was leaving right as we got there, so we took their spot in what happened to be the biggest and deepest pool of them all, which was a total score. But remember this detail for later. We set our stuff on a nearby rock, stripped down to swimsuits, and dove in. After a little convincing from D and AJ that we weren't in trouble, that we wouldn't be in trouble, I wasn't a rule breaker. What can I say?
Yeah, you're a Capricorn, of course not.
I take my top off and we take some rad pictures using Dee's underwater flashlight and kick-ass camera. Attached is one of the safe for work pictures because I felt like a goddamn mermaid and that should be treasured. I love Josie.
You look like a goddamn
I want to
mermaid.
see this picture.
We can show you.
We have to. They're at the bottom. During this time, I was aware of my sexuality, but hadn't quite embraced it or was sure exactly what it was. I was bisexual, non-binary, in the same way that is it LaCroix?
I say
is the
LaCroix.
drink? LaCroix? LaCroix. LaCroix. Oh, he came
There's
back.
Frederica.
He came.
We-
So,
Right?
LaCroix.
Glad you
Francois.
That sounds better
It does.
than LaCroix.
I think it is technically supposed to be pronounced LaCroix.
LaCroix.
There you go. So I was bisexual, non-binary, in the same way that a LaCroix kind of tastes like a whisper of a strawberry, but you're still not entirely certain.
That's a great way to explain
wonderful
that.
way.
And you nailed that.
That really was
Yeah.
like, woo.
The limoncello flavor, though, is my favorite.
It's good. But that night made me a little more sure that my strawberry whispers of queerness were real, because my chats with my friends and I figured out I definitely had a crush on AJ, who later was actually the first girl that I kissed. So, hey yo.
You kissed a
Get
girl
it,
and you liked
Jonesy?
it.
But Jonesy also said AJ was an idiot for wearing sandals.
That's true. So it was like a
So
complicated
so
relationship.
They're really leaning into this.
They are.
Maybe
That means-
AJ is a Gemini, and this is just proof that Capricorns and Geminis can work out.
There you go.
That
They
must be
appreciate
AJ
both
is
sides.
not even human. We'll find out.
Who knows?
Maybe AJ is an FPSW.
Uh-oh. Well, this all sounds like a magical summer solstice. Am I right?
It really does.
Until
What could possibly go
oh,
wrong?
nothing.
FWs.
Dun,
Nothing can
dun,
go
dun.
wrong.
Oh,
I mean FPs.
FPs. In the pool above us is a guy that keeps telling people to turn off their flashlights, which was valid because it ruined the view of the stars. And he also kept saying, "Nice night, isn't it?" Like a Skyrim NPC who just says that on a loop when you accidentally get too close. Oh, okay.
So basically,
like-
they're saying, like,
Oh.
this is not a human.
I
Yeah.
got it. Non-player character.
oh,
Oh, look at you. That was.
Look at
Are you
that.
like a
Fancy.
dictionary over
Yes.
there?
So you know when you go and you play and they have these like computer characters?
Mm,
That's why it's on a loop. Every time you go to that guy,
he's just
turn
like,
off your
"Turn off
flashlights.
your flashlights," because he doesn't have
Nice
any other
night,
script.
Nice
Isn't it?
night, isn't it?
Because he's not a person.
I like that comparison. You're really good at comparisons, Jonesy. I like it. You're painting me a beautiful picture.
Jonesy. Oh, Alaina and I are big dog lovers. She can fully attest that I comment on basically every single dog that I see while we're driving together. It's a lot of like, oh my God, look at that handsome boy. And oh my God, that dog has bad bee energy. I love her. I really only can hope that these owners love their dogs as much as I do. And for that very reason, I want to tell you about Embark DNA tests. Every dog owner needs to know about this, so listen up. The Embark DNA test makes it so that you know pretty much every last detail about your dog, and that way you're able to be prepared for all the years that you plan to spend together. You'll be able to tell your vet about all the health insights that your results told you about, and then you and your vet will be able to tailor care to your dog's specific needs by coming up with a fully personalized and proactive plan. This is wild. 61% of pet owners plan to adjust their dog's routine or feel more prepared to be a good parent after testing with Embark. I think that's remarkable. And it's probably because Embark was found to be the most trusted dog DNA test based on a blind study of 2,000 dog owners. And it is the highest reviewed dog DNA test available. If you love your dog as much as I probably love your dog, you gotta get them an Embark DNA test. Take the advice from people who have actually gone through the process too. One customer said, "Getting her from a shelter and not knowing anything about her history always bothered me. We were always getting asked what she was and could never say for sure. Knowing what she is now is a great feeling. The results were so surprising and blew us all away." I think this person is a puppy-owning rock star. I just think. Weirdos. If you also want to be a puppy-owning rock star, then here's what you need to know. Embark offers the most scientifically advanced dog DNA test. Their test analyzes more than 230,000 genetic markers. That is over twice as much genetic data as the competition. Right now, Embark has a limited time offer on their breed and health kit and purebred kit for our listeners. Go to embarkvet.com to get free shipping and save $50 with promo code MORBID. Again, that's embarkvet.com and use promo code MORBID to save $50 today. Woof woof.
He had been there since we got there, and we didn't really pay much attention to him until this motherfucker gets out of his pool and walks down to ours and asks if he can join us because the people above him are shining their lights too much. Remember, the pool we're in is pretty big, but also alarm bells were going off in my head, and before I could say no, Sweet D says, "No worries, that's fine."
Me and Sheena.
No, D. Yes, worries. It's
Get
not
out of
fine.
here, you computer game.
And that is definitely me, no, D. Yes, worries. It's not fine.
No, I love
You
yes
just-
worries.
The problem is you get nervous and you say yes because you don't want to offend somebody, even if you don't want them to be there. You're like, oh, okay, sure.
Ash
in this
panic orders food.
Oh, I was just gonna say, in this, you just read my mind. I was
Go
gonna
right
say,
ahead.
in this moment, I need to know if you panic order. Do you ever get to like the drive-through or like up to the window where you're gonna order something, and you knew in your head what you were gonna order before, but then the
something
person
goes
says
awry.
like, "Hi, how are you?" and you go, I'll just take like a venti chai with skim milk and dogs."
2 pup cups, please.
I am past the point in my life where I panic order, but I do make other people order first to buy myself more time.
Remember, was it on the way to
This is a good
Salem where
trick.
you ordered something?
Oh, no, it was
Coffee?
in Salem.
It was in Salem. She comes out of a shop after using the bathroom, and she's holding an iced coffee of some sort. She goes, I literally don't know what this is. I ordered it.
I was like, I'll take a blah, 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 and then he handed it to me, and I was like, I don't know what I asked for. And
Do
it
you
wasn't what I
remember
wanted.
happened to us the first time we all met? And I had to drink that bizarre concoction.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't know what it was, and I didn't want to drink it, but I didn't want to tell them that that's not what I ordered.
Yep.
Oh my God, I
Remember?
forgot about
It
that.
started off that way. There you go.
No, you're just a people pleaser because you knew what you ordered. You just didn't get what you ordered.
100%.
But this is promising for you.
It is.
The
There's
next
hope.
stage
You can get
is
there.
You will just make other people order first, but you won't
Great.
order.
Buy time.
I love that.
Well, you know what, Dee? Yes, worries. It's not fun.
No, you guys are. It's all fun and games until a ghost boy gets into the hot pool with naked people.
I'm saying.
That
Not
what
a
we're calling
ghost,
it?
though.
I immediately put my top back on, and over the next 10 minutes, this dude, without saying anything to us, keeps getting closer to us in the pool. It was like I'd look away from him, and when I'd glance over, he'd be closer. As he gets closer, I obviously grow increasingly uncomfortable, but not in the same way. Not in the same way I felt uncomfortable when I thought a dude was following me home. It felt different, scarier. I started to keep him in my eyesight, and from far away I could see he was wearing glasses. But now that I can make out more features, I noticed that his glasses were very crooked, and they were really far down on his nose, almost to the point where they were teetering, falling off. Like there was no way he could actually see clearly out of them. I wear glasses, I would know. Then as I looked longer, I saw that his eyes were tiny, just little tiny black dots just poked into his face.
Gross.
No
Perfectly
eyelids?
round, just
This
like
is just
dots.
computer generated.
He's just computer generated. Perfectly round, and they were crooked too. His mouth was definitely the worst. It was drooping to one side, and the other side looked abnormally wide and high.
This happened with the last listener tale that
Yeah,
we
the
listened
mouth
to.
was, like,
and they were in a
wonky.
time warp.
I bet Dee feels great right about
These
that.
Right?
flight
Yeah.
pedestrians just don't know how to do the mouth.
They don't
They
know how
don't.
to
They
get
get their
dressed.
rest, but they
They
just
don't know how
can't.
to do it. It's all like the finishing touches. They just don't know how to do.
They're not closers.
They are not closers. You're right.
Always be selling or closing.
He had very thin lips as I kept looking. That bothers me. He had very thin lips as I
he
kept
kept
looking.
saying,
I saw that
"Have a
none.
good night."
I don't know what it is saying.
off
He
your
had very
flashlights.
thin lips. Freaks me out.
Why do you say thin lips, making a thin lip
Thin
face?
lips because I feel like my body just like sucks my lips in. Like
I'm going
Really?
to have nightmares.
We
it's a
need to
flesh
put-
pedestrian situation.
I've never seen a flesh pedestrian until now.
you're picturing one right now.
I'm going to have nightmares.
Ugh.
Why?
Well, and as I kept looking, I saw that none of his features looked quite right at all. His skin on his chest, arms, and hands looked like it was stretched too tight, and
all
it would rip at
pixelated.
any moment. And his fingernails were like 3 inches long. I shit you not.
He had acrylics.
His fingernails were 3 inches long, my dudes. That's really
Don't hate
gross.
on acrylics, okay?
He
And
must.
you can just tear his skin open at any
His
time.
really tight skin.
Yeah.
Because it's just a flesh
That's why he
suit.
has nothing left for the lips.
Because he's just tearing
By
that
the
shit
time you
open.
That's
stretch
probably
it
it.
all out, that's all that's
It
left.
just
How does one
stretches.
acquire
Skin?
pieces of skin?
You can't.
We
know.
need to talk to Buffalo Bill about that, I think.
Yeah.
So he must have noticed me staring,
Ooh.
and he said, "Have you girls ever been here before?" I quickly said, "Yep, we come here all the time." He was quiet for a moment before saying, "Yep, I've been coming here every night for the past 10 years. I was raised close to these mountains." I noticed that AJ and Dee had gotten very quiet, and none of us responded to him. The quiet felt heavy, and I was suddenly aware that most of the other groups had cleared out. We sat in silence, exchanging glances, until 2 people from the pool below us climb up the trail and ask if they can join us for a minute while their other 2 friends finish making out. I say sure, and use this as an opportunity to try to tell Dee and AJ that I want to go soon. The couple, who finish definitely more than just making out, climb up the hill to meet their friends, and the group leaves. Silence again. Suddenly, in
They didn't use
sync.
that as the opportunity to leave. Come on.
saying-
Yeah, like we came with them, gotta go, bye.
You gotta go.
Oh, our friends are leaving. Bye.
I know, because you also have to hike down.
Yeah. Suddenly in sync without saying anything. I thought it was NSYNC for a second. I was
Suddenly,
like, bye,
NSYNC
bye, bye.
appeared.
I was like, oh, really? The three of us stand up and skirt past weird glasses dude, grab our shit, and head down to the lower pool. Ready to get the fuck out. Quickly, ready, or it says, ready, go, get the fuck out. Quickly start changing, and AJ does the same. D then asks if we can take a few pictures of her really fast, since she's been the one taking the pictures of us. I'd be like,
This is not the
this
time.
sounds
I'd be
a
like,
good
no,
time.
D.
No,
Yes,
really,
let's
thanks.
pause and take photos here while this
Not for the
psychopath
gram
is
tonight.
in the pool.
Not for the gram,
You
D.
can't pass up on
I
the
was just
photo
gonna say,
op, so
Ash's D. Ash would be like, I think we have time, guys.
good lighting.
I look good in the moonlight.
I found my light.
While not trying to be a bitch and also trying to not to sound paranoid, I ask AJ to take the pictures, but to please fucking hurry. I'm ready to go, so I decide to keep lookout and make sure that dude doesn't follow us. I keep my flashlight on the trail in the pools above us. Then, out of fucking nowhere, without a sound, I see this fucking guy crawl like a spider up and over the rocks above the pools and disappear into the trees. Let me be clear. This motherfucker crawled on all fours with inhuman speed, defying gravity up the rocks above the hot pots and disappeared.
I can tell that Sheena's scared, so I do want to interrupt this moment and say that all I can picture is Edward Cullen from Twilight yeeting himself into the trees. Do you feel
Hold
better?
it tight, spider monkey.
Okay, I feel better.
Yeah.
Thank you for changing my visual.
We're changing the vibe of that whole
We are
thing.
now in Forks.
We are now in Forks, Washington.
About to have a love scene.
But you know what? We're back now. Without taking my eyes off of where I saw him last, I am firmly near shouting, telling AJ and D to hurry the fuck up. We need to go now.
Are they still taking pictures?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Because they
this
didn't
is
see
the
that.
end.
See the Spider-Man.
I hear Spider-Man. I hear D, clearly freaked out, ask, "Did you see that too?" over and over again. AJ, who apparently didn't just see this Gollum-looking ass motherfucker climb up into the rocks, is asking us why we're acting weird and to stop because we're scaring her. I keep repeating that we need to go, and again, without taking my eyes off the rocks, grab a nearly empty glass bottle that someone left and hold the neck, ready to break it, over this thing's head, and keep cutting. But on another note, don't fucking litter, and don't leave glass around areas where people might be barefoot. That's a dick move. You're right.
Yeah, it is.
D runs around me. D runs ahead of me. I run after her, and AJ follows behind us. We pass the pool. We pass the first pool we were in, and guess what we see? Fucking weird glasses guy sitting in the same spot like he hadn't moved. And as we run past him, he says, "Have a nice night, ladies." I go into full-on sprint, and we fucking start booking it 2 miles back to the car because her stupid sandals again, and because she did not see what D and I did. Otherwise, she would have been acting a little different. We had to stop a few times for AJ. Each time I shined the flashlight on the trail behind us to make sure we weren't being followed, and each time I saw nothing. We finally make it back to the car, and as I'm scrambling to unlock it, guess who walks out from the trail? That's right, weird glasses guy. He isn't wearing shoes or a shirt, and I see him start looking around. We get in the car, and without waiting for anybody to buckle up, I throw my shitty Chevy Aveo into reverse, and we fly out of there. I had the GPS directions saved because I knew there wouldn't be cell reception, just Capricorn things.
Very much
And
so.
without stopping, I pull them up while I lay on my horn to warn oncoming deer of my vehicle's approach. That was very respectful.
For the deer?
Like, good job warning the deer. AJ keeps asking what the fuck has happened, and Dee explains that she saw the guy with the glasses crawl up over the rocks and disappear. I interject here and there with, I kept my eyes on where he went the whole time. There's no way he could have gotten back in that same spot. And did you see that he came right out after us? I kept looking behind us, and I definitely wouldn't have seen him if he was that close.
Would have seen him.
Would have seen him if he was that close. All while honking and trying to steer clear of wandering deer. After a thank God we're alive pit stop at the first McDonald's we see back in civilization, we make the long drive back to Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake. Occasionally recounting what happened, trying to make sense of it all. A few days later, I told my friend / gateway weirdo who recommended your podcast to me, see, it all circles back. She even warned me of the underwater audio and assured me that it got better. And without missing a beat, she said, "Dude, that was definitely a flesh pedestrian. I had never actually heard of a flesh pedestrian before, so she gave me a thorough education about them and their prevalence here in Utah. Check out Trigger Warning Not Censored, Skinwalker Ranch, and Skinwalker Stories about Utah's West Desert if you want to scare yourselves.
Skinwalker Ranch is one of the scariest things
Yeah.
that I have ever looked into.
I actually want to cover that on the podcast.
I also actually want to go.
and we will.
What is happening?
What is happening?
We'll take you guys with us.
Great idea.
You want to come?
I object.
Majority rules.
I since then have also concluded that was definitely a flesh pedestrian,
Yes.
and I am lucky to be alive. No big deal.
Wait, do they eat people?
Maybe.
They like do bad things, like bad things.
then
Like
they
you
wear
just
them.
disappear. Like
And
you're never
that's
to
how
be
they
seen
get the
again.
skin.
Yeah, they'll take
boy.
your skin.
I love the part about young love.
Yeah, right.
Jonesy, even though had this AJ around who almost caused life,
Yep.
still said, "Hey, let's make out."
Yes, but it wasn't,
wasn't that
necessarily that
day.
day.
Right,
No.
right.
Oh, I understand now.
But we don't know. Maybe this was the first time in a long time that the McDonald's milkshake machine was working, and they shared a milkshake, and that's
A
what they kissed.
McFlurry, if you will.
That's what I think happened.
I thought this
Shamrock
was the
shake.
night it happened. I didn't realize.
Jonesy
She
didn't
knew.
clarify.
Didn't clarify, so it could have happened. Also, Jonesy has been back at those hot springs a few times.
Of course.
But I
Jonesy.
always go during the day, and I have a greater respect for the mountains and the creatures that reside within. Thank you for reading all of this, and remember to keep it weird, but not flesh pedestrian glasses dude weird. Never that weird. Love, Jonesy.
I concur
P.S.
with that statement.
I would love if you guys did an episode about these things. The lore and history is so fascinating, and you can find so many stories. Definitely creepy, though, and will give you similar, if not worse, heebie-jeebies than the Black-Eyed Children. Okay, love you, bye. The pics, because it did happen.
The Instagram pics.
Yeah.
Jonesy, I love your hair.
I also love your tats.
I don't mind going there during the day.
That looks wonderful.
It looks absolutely beautiful.
And thank you for the pics, because now I really believe it happened.
pics or it didn't happen.
Pics or it
Jonesy
didn't
knows.
happen. Jonesy,
All
that was
thanks to
awesome.
D.
There's a lot of pictures of D with Spider-Man.
Right? If you could
Spider
see
FP.
Spider-Man in the background just clinging to a rock.
Honestly.
I wish they got a picture of the flesh pedestrian.
I know. I wonder if they show up on film.
I don't know.
Well, they're not vampires.
We'll have to
so.
cover that when we do an
I love
episode
that
about
this
them.
is just a normal query.
Yeah.
You have it. Do
Do you think flesh
you
pedestrians
think
show
if
up
I
on
take a
film?
photo of that paranormal person would
Yeah.
just show up?
You never know.
I don't
don't
know if
know.
they show up on film, but my phone is digital. I guess they don't show on film, but they do show on digital.
Maybe. We can't be sure.
I don't know. We'll find out.
If you film at 120 frame per second, 240 doesn't work.
And it has to be at 3 a.m. Always.
Definitely.
We'll
3
let
a.m.
you know in a few years.
We will.
There you go.
Sheena's coming with us to find out.
It's happening.
I love it. It's all happening.
Guys, this was really fun.
Was this the longest episode of your lives?
It wasn't.
Not our lives.
wasn't.
No. No.
It'll be cut down a little bit. Do you guys need to plug your
Oh, yeah,
your
duh.
things? Tell us where we can find all of your amazing content.
We haven't had a guest in a while, so I
No, I
forgot
was
about
gonna
that.
say we haven't.
You can find us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
Where?
And
What do we
we'll
type
link.
in?
Sheena Melwani.
All right.
Just have to
Everything.
Google Sheena Melwani's dad.
There you go. Sheena Melwani's dad.
Sheena Melwani's dad, and you will know everything you need to know.
And there it is.
Amazing.
And we'll link to all of it too, so you guys can just click right into it.
Yes.
Boom.
But this
I
has
will
been
be
wonderful.
back next week, people.
Oh, I'm glad.
I'm just coming back every week now.
I love it.
He's
For
a
every
so fun.
listener,
Very
Dale.
fun.
He's the third host now.
That way you don't have to listen in the car.
Yes.
You
There
can
you go.
listen here.
There you go.
You just be live.
Everyone just come. I'll give you the address. You just come,
Show up.
Oh God.
just come to the lawn here. We'll put some speakers. And if you're interested in that, you let us know. You have music coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
Decide
have to plug
your
that.
Plug it all.
Your
I love
manager's
that.
here. Hello.
I enjoy
Mention
that.
it all.
Mention it all.
I do. I have music coming out.
What's your favorite song?
Find your happy.
Wow, you're good.
Look at that.
It's coming.
We don't know.
coming.
Soon.
It's coming.
Soon.
Coming soon.
Coming
to
soon.
earphones
To a store near you.
To your ear meat. Well, guys, seriously, check out Sheena's music. And they are hilarious on TikTok. Please follow them. Again, I'm going to link it. You will not be sorry. And
We hope you keep listening.
we hope you
Keep
it weird. There it is.
Did I get it? Did I get it right?
Nailed
I
it.
nailed it. Yes.
Nailed it.
I've been waiting 2 hours for that.
Just
moment.
like,
I I sing it in the car every time. It sounds just as good.
I love that.
There you go.
But not so weird that you're at your nanny's haunted house and you hear something on all fours that just like goes thud 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 in the night and you think that it's your nanny, but it probably wasn't your nanny. And definitely keep it so weird that you eat that man's into the oblivion because he sucked, rat face. Get out of here. Definitely keep it so weird that you have a tea party with your dead grandmother on her birthday because that's so cool. And keep it so weird that you're just chilling in a little hot spring and a flesh pedestrian comes across you and says, hey, have a nice night. What's up, ladies? Bye.
Let's take an Instagram picture.
Yeah.
For the gram.
Do it for the gram.
I like things my way. My coffee, my schedule, and my treatment. So I talked to my doctor about self-injecting with the Vyvgart Hytrulo pre-filled syringe, which contains F-gartigimod alpha and hyaluronidase QVFC. It's injected under your skin, subcutaneously. It means I can inject in my space, on my time. It's my treatment, my way. Visit VyvgartMyWay.com. That's VYVGART MyWay.com. And talk to your doctor about Vyvgart Hytrulo. Brought to you by argenx.
You've tried melatonin, the white noise machine, the blackout curtains, the magnesium, and you're sleeping fine. Not great, just fine. At some point, you have to consider the 4-year-old pillow is doing more damage than the magnesium is fixing. Coop Sleep Goods is running a bundle sale July 9th through the 20th. The starter bundle is the move. 2 pillows plus a sheet set, 40% off. And we're not saying it'll fix everything. We're just saying you've tried everything else. Coop's pillows are adjustable, designed to fit how you sleep, not just tolerate it. Mix and match any 2 pillows at 25% off or go all in on the starter bundle. One real upgrade beats 6 mediocre ones. Head to coopsleepgoods.com/comedy. That's COOP sleepgoods.com/comedy for 40% off the starter bundle and 25% off all other bundles.